Hi, I'm Kathana Koltora. I'm an Ariani wood elf. I am perhaps a bit innocent at times, but I truly believe the best of everyone. Kindness is incredibly important to me, as is helping others. That's why I started studying natural medicine. I can absolutely be stubborn, but I will do everything possible to help and protect my family, blood or otherwise.
Hi, my name is Quintessential. I can most often be found lost in thought and contemplation. I'm a loxodon monk with a gentle disposition, a gentle giant, if you will. But don't let my calm exterior fool you. A lifetime of martial training will ensure the first time you cross my friends will be the last.
Hello. I'm Tin Iza, a total barbarian, and I guess you could say I'm nervous as hell. Anxiety and rage often go hand in hand, and I am a bundle of nerves who makes a great exhibit of it. Let's face it, the world is a scary place, and when it comes to a head, it's fight or flight, and I'm no bird.
I am Redeemer, also known as Ep01. I am a Warforged paladin who exudes both confidence and strength. I am driven by a desire to return to my true place in both time and space. I possess a strong sense of vengeance and justice, but often come across as unfeeling or insensitive. However, I am both loyal and caring to anyone who earns my trust.
Hi, I'm Terrace Tealeaf. Folks say I'm very intense despite my diminutive stature. Is that some kind of backhanded compliment for being so short? I'm a halfling and a druid, and I love apples. I'm curious and inquisitive, but honestly, I nix most opportunities to socialize with people. But I do have good stories to share at a campfire. I'm never far from Micah. She's a southern babook owl who travels with me. Both of us prefer the company of other animals over people.
Being the caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie is an all-time job. No, you didn't hear me wrong. Not full-time. It's all the time. I am Ordrio, caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie, a multi-dimensional complex station nestled within the weaves of the fabric of time, space, and reality. With the aid of PieBot, the AI and brain of Pocket Dimension Pie, our top priority is the stability and safety of the multiverse. PieBot has scanned so much log data for countless worlds, dimensions, and timelines, they tend to exhibit something almost unrecognizable to their original program personality.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Not me being super nervous. Hello.
You're nervous, right?
Usually when I talk to people, I can see them. Don't know how I feel about invisible friends.
Okay. So, a little bit of housekeeping. Mel, thank you so much for that raid, you beautiful, beautiful human. We appreciate you greatly. We are not going to be interacting with the chat tonight during the game. Please sit back and enjoy the show. Talk amongst yourselves about it. If you would like access to the Discord, ask one of our paladins in chat. They're the pokes with the green swords. This gentleman up in the top, where my arm is disappearing, in the top left of your screen, he is our DM. He is one of our paladins. This is Pie Gamer. This is the face of Pie Gamer, who you've been seeing in chat for forever.
Yes.
So he's our DM. So I'm going to hand over to him, and he's going to run the game.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. So let's get into it. In the last session, most of the group entered a room that was out of time. Everything was frozen or slowed almost to a stop. Physics didn't work correctly. There were no lights in the room. When the entire party finally entered the room, the door slammed closed. A rotating lock mechanism could be heard as a disembodied synthetic voice said, "Commencing time lock. Threat detected. Door release will time out in 200 Quizmoners, or when threat is neutralized." The room contained the belongings of Professor Benjamin Bargain. His future appears to exist in the same world, where a vampiric plague resurfaces, and he has synthesized what he believes is the cure. While in the room, Terrace tried on a lab coat. Redeemer turned on a broken television and viewed a commercial break from Bricks Falling Downstairs Marathon. There was a commercial for the new Dunkaroos featuring a salami stick and a mixture of their signature chocolate dipping sauce mixed with cheese spread. An infomercial for the vacuum hair growing solution known as the Fleabo unleashed a hair holder that crept from the television and resulted in a battle. Terrace turned into a mighty brown bear, and shortly after the party finished the beast, it dissolved into the floor with an almost acidic appearance and then was gone. They located some of the new Dunkaroos from the commercial on the floor in front of the television. The smell of meat assaulted Quinn's sense of smell. Upon further investigation of the pot on the stove, it appeared to be a shoe and then humanoid remains. Quinn checked the oven, which was warm to the touch, and found a tape recorder. It was Professor Benjamin Bargain informing that a serum had been created for this plague and was looking to wipe out 20% of the population shortly, and eventually everyone. A vampire spawn crept out of the oven, and the party valiantly fought against it. Listening to the remainder of the tape recorder, the party was pointed to the room's toilet as the serum's location. Hesitant, the group checked the toilet and now possess a canister of Professor Bargain's vampire plague serum. Although the battle was won, Tennu took considerable damage from the vampire spawn, and the time lock released. Maxwell, a mercenary who fights vampires, peeked in. Seeing Tennu's injuries, he pulled a vial from his pouch, poured the liquid on his hands and rubbed them together, applied the salve to Tennu's wounds, which stung, then felt a numbing feeling, and then she felt better immediately. That is where we ended last session. There is a room for the night for the party, and everyone has left the tavern except for Riv, Maxwell, Glenda, and Jem.
I feel like we're probably starting a session with a long rest.
That could very well be the case.
Yes, please, a long rest. I have 0 spell slots.
Yeah, I don't think I'm fully okay. So long rest for sure.
But
Okay.
we've picked everything up, right? And I'm back to halfling. I'm no longer a bear.
Yes, that's correct.
Is there anything in the pockets of this lab coat? Before we leave?
There's an ID card that says Professor Benjamin Bargain, and then it has the username Bargain Bin underneath.
Okay.
Was there anything left of the vampire's body? I can't remember if it was completely, like, if it evaporated or.
I remember nothing.
No, it's still there. It's just a corpse. So
Okay.
I'm not sure I even.
Go on.
I was saying I'm not sure I even remembered it was a vampire. Just remember it came out of the oven.
Yeah, the creature came crawling out of the oven. That was not creepy at all. But yeah, the Redeemer would like to see if the creature has any facial recognition, like to see whether it looks like a person, and then ask, is Maxwell in the room with us? He's not, is he? He's left. But I would try and find out if it was a patron here, somebody who was staying here.
So let's see, do a I guess a perception check for me on it.
What a great start.
You can tell that this is a thing. It is dead.
It has a face.
It has a face.
It exists.
It might have a face.
At least maybe the ones are out the way now. Like 20s from now on. Yeah.
You've just jinxed it.
God damn it, Way.
I didn't even program in a TPK, but I'm worried now.
Oh no.
If I die, I'm coming back to life as myself with a different name because I refuse to roll up a whole new character. That is exhausting.
No, please, I need to roll the new character.
Lathana. You just keep going down
exactly,
the alphabet.
down the alphabet. Did you see that like map thing that shows Iceland and Ireland and it just goes through the alphabet?
Oh dear.
So
All right.
now that I'm no longer a bear and I actually have access to my pockets again, I'm going to take out the chronofinder.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if it's doing anything. That would be smart. Like, is it doing anything? Is it?
It is not doing anything. It currently shows the time, which is a new feature. So I'm
not sure that Terrace has ever seen
Would
a
we-
clock. Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
would we understand
She would have.
what's showing time? Like, are we talking digital or analog?
Neither. It just basically shows like what it is outside. So currently it just shows like the moon and
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's nice though.
I mean, maybe? It seems like its usefulness would depend either on the seasons or on our attunement to the seasons.
yeah.
Right, like in summer, bedtime is when the sun goes down, but in winter, bedtime is long after the sun goes down.
And that depends on where in the world you are too.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which,
right.
who knows, really? We're in a tavern. In time
Camelot.
and space. Right, exactly. Like,
which
You're
is
in
a
Britain,
silly
then.
place.
You're in Britain. There you go. Done.
what latitude? Great question. Do we know what latitude is? Great question.
I think Redeemer does.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, I
I
was
get
gonna
the
say
feeling Redeemer does.
Redeemer's I guess technology would have latitude, longitude, and like altitude and stuff. So
Okay.
Would
I'm
it
an
be
impressive
possible
being.
for Tenno to go back into the hallway and start walking towards that door that had that weird pressure thing?
We don't want to go to the room with the beds?
Oh,
Sleep. It'll be there tomorrow.
Been there for
yeah?
a very long time. You
Honestly,
should rest
that room
first.
has been there for forever. Let's just get some rest. Hey, it's really late.
I need at least a nap.
I'm not intending on going in. I want to see something. And as I walk closer, do I get the sense of that pressure coming back in?
yeah. Well,
In the
I guess
same place.
it depends on where you're moved.
I can't
So-
move.
Yeah,
Oh.
we can't move
Oh,
our...
sorry. My apologies. It was
Yes.
paused. Try it now.
Okay, so let me just zoom out so I can actually see where I'm going. So I'm just doing like slow, trepidatious.
Yeah.
I think
so
it was
you're
around here that
you're
I felt my
you're getting the
ears.
pressure right as soon as you hit that square. So
Yeah. Alright, so I just kind of stop, look back, and say, okay, nothing's changed, and just go back.
So that wasn't
Wait,
tied
wait.
to the room then, or
Yeah.
not at least the room we've just entered, which is
Yeah,
intriguing.
that's what I
Should-
wanted to make sure of.
Should we not speak with the owner of the establishment to explain what happened in this room?
I think we can tell her in the morning.
I mean, we should probably tell Glenda. Or Jim.
I mean, we can try, but they seem to
Didn't
not.
Pi just say they left for
see-
the night?
no, they're
No.
there. Everyone else left. Cliff, Samil, Nigel, Wood, and Walk. They all basically left.
Yeah.
Or one
at
for
this
listening
point.
comprehension.
I'm gonna go back out and look for Jim and Glinda. I'll be
I'll
back.
follow along. I'm still
Okay.
interested in the Chrono Finder, so I'll just follow along.
You don't care anything about the halfling. It's all about the technology in her pocket. All right. So I go back out to the main area of the tavern. Is that where Jim and Glinda are?
Yep. So I guess head out there and
Hi. You know
Talk
that
to him.
room that we couldn't get into? The one across from the one that we're meant to be staying in? It kind of opened, and it kind of no longer looks like how you think it looks. Or at least I doubt you think... I doubt it looks like you think it looks. I don't know how to say this.
So they just look like you're off your rocker. And Glenda's like, I was just there. It looked perfectly fine.
By perfectly fine, do you mean like shiny red seats that are soft when you sit on them and fluffy beds? And this lab coat, I say with the hands covered, flopping.
She's just like, I don't understand.
Yeah, neither do we. Come have a look. And I just grab hold of, because Glenda's the front one. I grab hold of Glenda's hand and I just like pull her down the hallway like a kid on Christmas morning whose parents are too slow.
So one sec, sorry.
Hi.
Did you just...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Were you guys still in the room? Wasn't it just me and Redeemer that left?
Everybody
No.
left.
We're heading
We
towards
were
the
all
beds.
out of the room.
Yeah, I went down the passage to the pressure thing, then went back to the room, and I'm in the bed now.
That was me, Tazzy, going back thinking, what did I click? Ithana would not have gone back. She doesn't know what she can't see.
No.
I'm so worried for Kiva. I really am.
Well, she didn't see that the room changed. I personally looked at my computer screen and went, wait a minute. What are you doing?
So Glenda's heading back, and now there's, I guess, instead of having a door in here, she sees a door in the hall. She just kind of looks confused, but she just kind of like shrugs it off, like maybe it's always been there, and she just wasn't paying much
No, it has not always
attention.
been here. It was in the next corridor up. You know it was.
So
Why is this now here? I'm gonna look at the Chrono Finder again.
it's making like kind of just like a power down noise. It's not reacting like it did with the other room. It seems like what happened is no longer, I guess, the reality that is now. So
This place is really broken.
Does the room's layout look similar to the layout of the room when we were in there, or is it completely different?
so the way that the room looks now, it looks a lot like a normal tavern room. The biggest difference is now it looks a little jumbled, almost like, I guess, someone built it incorrectly, but as they would expect it to be if someone just explained a room in a tavern. So
Right.
Instructions unclear. Made best attempt.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
basically like somebody said, hey, you've got a room and you've got a chair and you've got tables, and someone just put it all in a room, and that was that.
Okay. And Terrace has the chrono finder, and you said it's shut. It's making a shutdown noise, like it's dormant, as it were.
Correct.
Can I go in the room and look around to see if anything from what the room used to look like has remained, or can I not see anything? It just all looks as if it fits with this time and period, rather than it looking out of place previously.
Yeah. You can go in the room and look around as you would.
Okay. I'll attempt to, given our experience in the room previously, is there any fire or water in the room?
There's
Like
some
anything?
candles.
Okay. Lit? Or
Yeah, they're just
They're
sources of
pretty
light. So it's not like anything unexpected.
okay. I'll turn to Terrace and basically just say this room is not behaving anything like the previous room. If this is the same room, then it's completely changed.
I mean, it doesn't look
the
the same either.
laws. Yeah, the same laws of physics are different as well. As you remember when we had the issue with the water and the light, none of that is true anymore. It's something has changed. Is it the device? And I'll point at the chrono finder but not touch it. Don't want to get burned again.
It's not doing anything.
Mm,
Nothing.
okay. Maybe we should just take some time and reflect on the situation before we look to do anything else. Especially as the others seem to have an interest in that strange room.
I think Terrace is just gonna lean down on like the nearest flat surface. If there isn't like a table or a chair, she's just gonna sit on the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
I
There's
think
there's
this
a
room
small.
is a liar, and I don't like it. I can't figure it out. But also, I'm so tired, and I don't know if that's because I'm tired or whether it's actually being a jerk.
I think you should get some rest. This room and what's happening, how I got here, how you got here, how everybody got here is really odd. And it seems this device that you have is responsible for all of it. I don't know if we're correcting something or if it's playing games with us. But I think we should rest and then decide what to do from there.
I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
Glenda just like yawns, like she's basically been working like a 12-hour shift. So she just basically starts going back out to talk to Jim.
Alright. Well. Bedtime?
I have no need of sleep, but if you need to sleep, I can stand watch. I just need to remain inanimate for a short time.
Gonna take the bed next to Kathana.
Yes. Kathana is not used to sleeping alone. She has so many siblings. This is much appreciated.
Redeemer will just go stand in the corner, and his eyes will just go a little bit. Sorry, their eyes will just go a little bit darker. They still got that like light green glow, but not as bright as before.
Okay. And so it's dark. You guys are doing your long rest. Jim and Glenda have gone to sleep. Riv and Maxwell basically fell asleep in the main room, on the carpets and pillows and stuff. So
is there a little bit of candlelight in the room just while everyone's starting to get ready for bed?
Yeah. The room is illuminated by candles. There's a couple of lanterns that are just on the tables, and then each nightstand basically has its own candle. So
cool. I'm just going to take out my notebook and do a bit of sketching before I try and fall asleep. Try and finish off what I started when we were back in time.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw that notebook was in front of the monitors.
It would have been cheesecake.
Oh, yes.
Cheesecake's important.
Okay. And I guess, some time has passed. I guess everyone has gone to sleep. Yes. No.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, curled up in my shell.
I'm resting. I'm doing a sentry's rest. So
I think Micah is probably just sitting on the bed head, just keeping an eye and snoozing.
Quinn, can you roll just an insight check for me?
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly nervous.
Okay, so 9.
14. 14
so
total.
14 total. Got it. So you have these vivid dreams, and they're just it's you see the Holy Grail cavern that you were in previously, but not from your vantage point. You basically see like the first person view of someone running with Merlin and Arthur, and you have this just overwhelming, I guess, hunger all of a sudden, and you basically get like everything goes red, and you get these just eyes, and it just this booming voice that says, "Soon you'll be mine." And it's just like it's not even like a normal voice. It's like a almost like a feeling rather than an actual voice inside you. And you basically wake up just drenched in sweat.
Do elephants sweat?
They actually, I was gonna say they actually use their ears for a lot of that, but yes.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Pi's already looked it up.
And can I tell what time of day it is when I've woken up?
So there's windows on the other side of the room. You still see that it's nighttime, and the like candles in the rooms have basically melted out. The lanterns are still going, but the candles will have to be replaced. Do a perception roll for me.
It's a 15.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a figure start to basically slink in on all fours, and it basically just is coming around where the door is, close to the nightstand. And
Would I see this creature as well, given that I can see and hear everything around me?
Yes. So roll initiative.
Has it been 4 hours yet?
It has been 4 hours. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit a
Has it-
long rest, and I presume I'm awake for this.
Oh, has it been
'cause-
6?
I only need 4.
I was gonna say. So the actual time that you all went to sleep was around 11. It has been 6 hours, so it's 5 a.m. It's still dark outside, but the sun will be coming up soon. And that's where you're at on it.
Okay. So
Hey, pie.
Redeemer and I can click a long rest on our character sheets. But
Yes,
since it's only 6 hours, the others can't.
So 1 sec. So I'm counting the time that you all were looking at the room and everything as part of your long rest, just because that would have just been talking. It wouldn't have been necessarily anything strenuous. So you all have performed a long rest.
We all get the long rest?
Yes.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Pi, do you
Yeah.
want to manually add our initiative to the thingy, or do you want to set up the encounter and then we'll click initiative again?
I'm setting it up now. Sorry, I moved my thing around.
problem.
And there we go.
Are we all awake
Combat.
for this to roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Because basically, when Quinn woke up, he basically made a sound that would have alerted everyone.
A trumpet.
I didn't want to say.
I read the Piggy and Elephant trumpet book to my first graders on yesterday. They were big fans. Piggy
I was
gets
just
the
thinking-
trumpet and plays it badly, and Gerald the elephant is like, "You're really garbage at the trumpet." And Piggy's like, "Oh, that wasn't supposed to be music. I was trying to sound like you."
Yeah. Okay. So are we rolling initiative or not quite yet?
Yes. Yeah. Roll it.
Now roll initiative. Okay.
Oh, roll it again. Okay, sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it auto adds it to the what's it.
God damn it.
No.
I had such a good initiative roll.
You're not the only
Damn
one.
it.
Well,
Mine
Oh,
wasn't any
better.
better. I'm
Mine
still at the
goes.
bomb.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh wow, that
Whose
was
was
kind of
that?
terrifying.
what was that?
That was Tenno's natural 20.
I'm sorry, was that
amazing.
Thomas
was
the Tank
amazing.
Engine with a mask?
Apparently.
Is that a pie thing? Is that a
No, that's a you get to set your own. That's what I was saying last
That's
week.
the
I
dice
was
so
like meant
nice.
to send you the thing so that it was this. So mine will do a glass cracking if it's a 1, and they'll like spin magic if it's a 20. And I was going to get all of us to do it so that it looked really. But then I didn't
So-
know all the settings.
I'm
What
sorry.
was my one like earlier?
Kamesy, you chose that? You chose Thomas with a mask?
Okay, look, I didn't know that was going to be it, but I did choose the settings, and I couldn't see what the settings are because when you do a test roll, it doesn't give you a test roll with a nat 20 or a nat 1. It just throws all the die.
Mhm.
Dice, excuse me. I don't know.
You
but-
picked that.
Look, I had a Thomas the Train Engine. It was great. No,
Fantastic.
No judge.
No, I'm a
They're
fan of
fantastic.
Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm alarmed by his mustache situation. And also, I didn't expect him to come driving at me from my screen.
Also,
To
it
be
was really
fair-
loud for me.
To
Mm,
be
it
fair,
was
the
pretty loud, yeah.
animation is named Thormund TTE. I didn't know what that meant.
As he hasn't played enough Skyrim.
Redeemer's
Has he-
initiative hasn't entered into
has
the queue.
Hazzy has
Oh,
heard
dear.
of Skyrim.
That's not good. Is it broken? It did pop up on the chat.
What's up?
On Forge. My Ice has noticed that my initiative is not in the list, despite the fact that I did do a roll. I did my roll after Kathana's 11, and it's in between Kathana and Quintessential for me.
Let me see if
Did
I
you
can do a
click
manual
your
add.
icon before you rolled? Because usually that's the issue that pops up if the initiative doesn't go into the tracker. Just as a side thing.
No, I
It's
did
okay. It's an easy mistake to make.
not. I'm sorry.
Very easy mistake to make.
Wait, you should
How-
know better than to say those words.
Aw. I'm not sorry.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not
Well,
sorry.
guess what's happening right now?
I'm not sorry. We're busy. Later. Do it later when you've forgotten. Do you want me to re-roll, Pi, or
Hashtag
shall I?
rude.
Has he?
Yeah, go
Just DM.
go ahead and reroll.
Oh no, it's in another tab. I got this.
Right. I mean,
There you
are
go.
you able to manually move me between, like, as if
No,
to move
no.
me down? Huh?
I can't, but just enjoy it. We'll call that a freebie.
Okay,
So-
thanks. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
No, balls. I'm at the top of the. Okay.
combat, the so the vampire spawn walks in, looks at Quinn, and then basically turns and goes straight for Redeemer.
I'm just gonna change this to the map screen.
Yeah, we have those.
Okay.
Then I think it's a 19. Or so that hits, and then I roll for damage. Take
Oof.
21 points of damage.
Not a triple
21.
Wow.
21.
21. Yep.
For who?
Oh no,
I'm sorry?
that's not good. That's not a good face.
Oh.
That's not a good reaction.
You are still standing, right?
I can heal you later,
Redeemer.
but not by much.
Redeemer will drop to one knee, but just about is standing, looking extremely rough.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, are you just holding down? Yes. Okay, and
Did I
that
move my
is-
character somehow?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how. I wasn't even on that screen, so I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, next
Magic.
turn. There we go.
Hmm.
Hold on a sec. I accidentally changed the round instead of the turn. That was my bad. There we go.
This is
10,
going
it's your turn.
swell. This is going swell. Okay, do I wake up, right?
There's certainly
Like
some
this-
swelling.
There's yeah, right. So immediate distress at the sound. I am gonna go into a full rage and look for the problem.
Do it.
Wait, how is my rage? Excuse me a second. It's been a while. I don't think I've actually
Since I
raged
could.
yet.
Not yet.
I think this is probably the
Hold
first
my
rage of the
head
game
up high.
ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think you raged at the cows.
Yeah,
Did I? I don't
I think so.
Okay, well, either way. Right, there we go. We have rage, and I see the problem. Yes?
Yes.
Fantastic. I am going to go in with my axe. I've pulled myself out from my shell, And I'm grabbing my axes and I'm going, wait, I can't see a thing. Why is it so dark in here? Oh, the lights. Right, never mind. That is Redeemer. That is okay, cool. And then it is just a swing. Again, hello. Where are the buttons? There we go. Wait, it's supposed to be advantage, is it not, balls? Because it's rage, right? Again, advantage
yeah.
or stretch. Yeah, okay, let me just roll again. Hopefully, do we nat 20?
Oh, sorry. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. But I mean,
Never mind. Ignore. It's the same roll. Ignore.
Brad, you're muted.
Whoops.
But yeah, so that's. Wait, you can count that as the second attack, I guess. So those are my 2 swings.
okay. Roll for damage.
And then normal. Oh, come on, seriously.
Okay, 10 points of damage. So basically, you just sink it in, both times. It reacts, but it still feels like it's, pretty hardy overall. As far as
A little bit of like haymaker action, just like kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was really high pitched. Maybe that's it. My turn's done.
Okay. Now it's Terrace's turn.
How injured is Redeemer? Is he is he obviously injured?
So
How do you tell if a robot's injured?
So while you don't see any blood or anything, what you do see is his eyes are like pulsing like a red, like as if to indicate something is wrong. Whereas normally they're green or bluish.
Can I? Is it going to be difficult terrain to climb to the next bed across? Or is it just going to be my normal move?
No, it's just a bed.
Cool. I am going to jump across to here and down one. And... And I, slam both my hands down. And I cast Cure Wounds. And I know that you're not human-ish. You're not living or anything, and I have no idea if it's going to work at all, but I'm trying it anyway. So let's go. That's really shitty. You can take 5 points of health.
Better than nothing.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, that's, I'll take it. Thank you.
It's a low bar, but yes.
But yeah, did you say you went down on one knee or something? So you probably your shoulders are probably at my height. So I've just smacked sort of your shoulders from the bed that I'm standing on. Just bang.
Yeah, once Redeemer got attacked, they kind of staggered down to a knee. They're kind of holding themselves up by using their sword almost like a walking stick almost. But after you helped out, they stand a little straighter. Their eyes become more solidly green, no more flickering red. But they kind of blink out now and again.
Actually, is that
Is
cool.
that
As my bonus action? As my bonus action, I'm going to do that thing. But I have a question.
Yes.
I have a little pouch on my belt.
Okay.
And that's where I just put the chrono finder when we went to bed.
Mhm.
When I do a thing, can I make it that the shape I turn into has a belt pouch, like on a leg or something above, like a garter on a leg? Can I do that?
If it's I guess tied, I guess farther down your leg, then yes. If it's on your waist, probably not.
Yeah, no, I just want it to be like around my knee. But essentially, after last time, she had regret and she doesn't want to lose her pockets this time, so she's going to be a very large, angry bear with pockets.
Just like a bear with one of those like YMCA, you know those like coil bands with a key for your pool locker? That's what's happening right now. A bear with one of those.
100%.
I mean, if it works, right?
So, like, I mean, she's as a halfling, she's got a tiny, itty bitty waist, right? So it's the bear's wrist. We're good. But yeah, I've had my attack, so that's the end of my turn. I am now bear.
A bear on a bed that was quite small from the looks of it. The bear's going to be bigger than the bed. Nice. So it's my turn, right? So after Redeemer receives the healing, they will turn to Terras really quickly and say, I will repay this kindness in turn. But then will lift their sword above their head and try to bring it down as hard as they can on the vampire spawn.
Okay.
Just with a standard attack. So. Oh, yikes, my rolls.
Come on.
You jinxed yourself at the very beginning.
That does not hit.
Cannot say I'm surprised.
It's like right as soon as you bring it down, like the vampire spawn just barely weaves out of the way. Like you cut a few strands of hair, and it's just matted, just soiled hair just drops off, but overall no damage.
And I think that's all I can do. Sorry, that's it. That's it. It's my end of my turn.
You
You're
tried.
doing your best. It's fine.
You tried.
Still damaged. I'm so damaged.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Okay. So yes, Wei, you need to click the thing, but it is my turn. I'm going to come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to cast Inflict Wounds on the thing. Unfortunately, I need to touch it. So I'm going to do that.
You gonna touch it?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, you absolutely do damage it. So 10 points of necrotic damage.
Yes, and as my bonus action, because I can see Redeemer, I can cast, was it Bless? Healing Word as a bonus action. When I cast it as a bonus action, does it use up a spell slot?
Yeah, it's still using the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, doing it. I need a healing cantrip, but I'll put that on the to-do list. All right, 5 more points for you, Redeemer.
Thank you. Redeemer will turn to you and say, I will also repay this with this kindness.
Kathana gives him a what, but moves back to focusing on killing the dead thing. More dead.
Kill it more dead.
Is that the end of your turn?
We have 40 seconds to ad break.
Yes.
Do we want to
Cool.
quickly go to add and do Quinn's turn when we come back?
Sounds
Well,
good.
Will
I'll
be-
just leave the audience with this. I'm going to leap from my bed to the table, to the next table. So I'm
Yes.
flanking.
Jumping
preparing,
elephant.
Preparing to take a few hits at the vampire.
Awesome. So that everybody
Badass.
knows, we're going to take an ad break. Take this opportunity to get some self-care and do some stretches yourself. You're not going to miss anything. We're going to be gone for about 3 minutes, have ourselves a little bit of a movement, get yourselves a fresh drink while we do it. And we will be back really shortly.
Okay, so we are back, and Quinn, jumped out of bed, basically jumped across onto this table. The vampire spawn actually looks at him, surprised for some reason, as he basically goes to do his damage. So go for it, Quinn.
Certainly will. All right. So first we'll just go with an unarmed strike.
Yeah,
Well, that's
that,
nice.
that definitely hits. And
Cool. So that's good. Natural 20, thank you very much. And then follow that up with flurry of blows, which, if I recall correctly, yep. All right, cool. Oh, that one misses.
so just a solid, you feel like the entire jaw just almost not really go to dust, but it almost feels gravelly in your connection, and then you just see, like, I guess just blood and gore just goes off the other direction as you land your blow.
I think the crumbling of the jaw is what probably put me off my game for the second hit.
Yeah, it was a very unnerving feeling. So
Cool. And I believe, do I get 2 hits with a flurry of blows? Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes. So I get 1 more attack. Cool.
I think we're just dishing it out.
Trying to.
Goal.
Oof. No, not this time. Still off my game. It's a 9.
Dice Spot, you're being rude. Come on.
Mm.
Gonna have to reset them. Can't jail them, have to reset them.
I've got incense. I can light summon, cast away evil eye or something.
Someone get out the sage. Let's start burning sage.
No.
And that is my turn.
okay. So the vampire spawn recoils back, and it basically goes to attack Quinn because it was just shocked, and now it's just angry. So.
Oh
I
shit.
too would beat whoever broke my jaw.
Look, a vampire came into our
Alan.
safe space and interrupted our sleep. You get what you deserve. You don't interrupt people's sleep like this. You could ask nicely. I don't know.
Yeah, wait a minute. I thought vampires can't come in if they're not invited. Who invited this shit?
This is not a residential house.
Good question, though.
It does do a
Uh-oh. Do a what?
What?
no, sorry, that's the
I can't see what you rolled, so I don't even know if it hits.
oh, sorry, it rolled a 23
yeah, that
attack,
hits.
and then 9 points of damage.
Just barely, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget that claws has the grappling effect, and so when I see the escape DC, I'm like, what? So that's my bad.
Do I need to roll a dex or a...
No, it's not grappling. It just clawed you. So
Okay, and that was 9
points.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Does this apply for all claws? Asking for a friend.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Okay, and that is its turn. And it is Tenu's turn now.
Okay, so all right, I'm going to in keeping up my rage, I'm going to go just a little bit feral, drop the axes and bring out the claws. And I'm going to see if I can attempt to also grapple when I do the attack. Is that possible?
So when you do claws and you do the grapple, you don't do any damage. You basically sacrifice the damage to do the grapple.
Balls. I'm going to do that anyway. Right. Okay. Cool. So I need to find the claws on the sheet. That would be very, very helpful. Hello. Where is it? Is it not here? Oh no, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Do I have to do that twice, or do I have to? Or is it each hand, or do I just do one and it counts for both? I don't know.
I think it's just the one.
Balls to the wall! Come on. Sorry.
Balls to the wall means things are going well, though. I don't know if these balls are near the wall. Sorry.
No idea. I'm not a scientist.
Okay.
I'm so frustrated.
I don't
but
have balls. I'm just guessing.
Trust me, you don't want them on a wall, especially if the wall's cold.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Red,
you're muted.
God damn it! I said something really funny then.
Oh yeah, sure.
Do you want to say it again? We can pretend, because we didn't actually hear it.
You can pretend. Cheers.
We'll all laugh.
No, I literally
Wait,
just said.
literally pretending right now. Am I a turtle with claws grabbing onto something? No.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go.
you are. What are you talking about?
Are you? I'm an elf.
No, I just said that Tazzy definitely does has balls. They're just on her chest, not her groin.
Point. Significantly more spherical and well-rounded than they have been.
Substantially heavier. Far better.
Less
at
heavy
aiming
than they
with.
used to be. Not enough nerve endings for aiming.
Okay. So
Kimsey is broken.
Kimsey is at the end of your turn.
Kimsey is so broken she muted herself.
I'll wait. And to answer the question, your claws don't have the grappling effect.
Oh, okay, well it's fine. I just did a grapple check then, I suppose. Do I need to re-roll, or are we taking the 2? Oh goodness.
Well, yours just has the attack roll. It doesn't roll for grapple.
No, I mean, if I instead of claws, because we've already done the action and I don't want to retcon, can I just say that I just grappled? Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I know
instead of taking the attack action, she means take the grapple action instead of attacking.
Yeah.
Oh,
So my action,
yeah,
I'm spending grappling.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. But that roll still holds, yes?
Yep.
Thick! Okay, cool. That's the end of my turn. I'm screaming very high pitched at this vampire. It doesn't make any sense. It's very incoherent, so that's it.
And then now it's Terrace's turn.
Ferris just realized the thing that she was meant to do a second ago was find the bear. Shit. Sorry.
Find the bear? You
Yeah,
are the
because
bear.
I have different stats. I'm the bear.
Yes. Okay. I track.
physical.
I was like,
stats
I see
are-
the bear. It's the big green circle. Do I need to grant you Eyes of Night again?
Yeah, right. So okay, I have multi-attack. So I am first going to bite it. Or attempt to bite it.
Remember, you've got advantage on those attacks because of flanking,
Ah, yes.
and your rolls are currently private.
Interesting.
And also, it's you, not. Oh, it's the bear. Yes.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
So even with advantage, I missed on the bite. So my second attack is with claws. It's 21 hit,
It is.
and let's do the advantage. There's my one. It's fine. It's
still can't
advantage,
see
not
your
disadvantage.
rolls.
We're fine.
We still can't see your rolls, unfortunately.
I don't know if I can change that.
I
So that
think
was a
you need to
surprise guess.
change. On
Mine says public
the-
roll, so
I think you need to click your icon and then roll. I don't know. Yeah. It's the only idea I have, but
it could be that I'm not rolling from my character sheet. I'm rolling from a monster class.
That could be it.
So
And it
I'm
assumes
not-
that
I'm-
anyone doing that must be the DM.
But
Mm.
my dice are showing on my screen, which means at least people viewing can see it, and we can suss it
Cool.
out next.
Yeah, it's all
Solve the
good.
problem later.
I'm really contemplating going and getting incense now because this ain't
But
it.
No, but I rolled a 21. Does a 21 hit?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I already took the damage off.
All right, so so my 11 got yes, good, okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe I have a bonus action as a bear, so that's the end of my turn.
no bear
There's a quote
bonus.
for you. I don't believe I have a bonus
Okay.
action as a bear.
I think the bonus action as a bear is just. "Rawr."
It's just being a bear, which is amazing. So that's already a bonus.
It's gently closing the door behind you as you look around the room and decide this ain't it.
Redeemer's going to take another attack with his greatsword. So yeah, just
You also have advantage.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Try again.
Oh
For
no,
Redeemer
that's
just
it. I'm getting
dies.
the incense.
Like that's it. Redeemer falls apart. His arms
No,
fall off.
that's not
you
allowed.
know. Oh, okay. So Redeemer takes a swing, and I guess maybe the injuries from before have made them slower, and so they miss. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So Kathana is going to take her Warhammer. There.
What is with our rolls? This is not good.
Yep. No. We're doing this.
Uh,
We're doing this. I can't.
I just imagine everyone's just wildly swinging, and it just
What's
Just doesn't
going on
line
is
up.
like they're actually attacking at the same time. So Redeemer's
Yeah.
gone to attack, and Kithana's gone to attack, and the weapons have hit midair, and they've just
clang.
I watched that happen in a quad ball game. 2 people trying to get 1 quad ball. She made the score. They both busted their heads open.
oof.
We paused for an ER trip.
Makes sense. I am going in with the unarmed strike again, and I have advantage.
Play yakety sax.
Oh man, yeah, we're gonna need it. Let me just
Limbs and weapons flying everywhere.
let me just
Except
roll with the advantage. Oh no. So that one misses, and then I'll just do a bonus action unarmed strike as well. With advantage. Come on, one of these has got to work.
What is going on tonight?
I don't know.
Incense, you better work. I didn't run off screen for nothing.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Oh man, so I am just really put off by everything at the moment, and I swing wide somehow.
So we started with a long rest. In the middle, we have a TPK, and the rest of the episode is us re-rolling new characters.
Welcome to the first stream session where
More
you
than
watch
likely.
us all die and then spend the rest of it making new characters.
Could very well be. I had a 1 vampire spawn.
Level 2. Level 2.
And you hear a commotion behind you, and you just see Griv and Maxwell like just bust into the room, and they're
Bless Griven Maxwell.
Thank Christ. I'm willing to forgive the weird beer drinking habits and sleepiness. for this.
Allies! Oh my gosh!
and you just hear Maxwell. He's like, I knew I smelled something.
God.
He himself? Sorry, that's terrible.
And so the vampire spawn basically like turns around to attack Terrace.
Rude.
I mean, if you want to
Not
go up
nice.
against a bear, sure.
So far, the bear's the only one doing anything, right? Like... Oh, actually, Quinn hit pretty hard before.
I did. Once.
Yeah, no, that was really impressive though.
Hmm.
Okay. It rolled a 9, which I don't think hits.
I don't think that hits, no. Close, though. Close.
Okay. And it's actually going to try to run to the other corner.
I would like
Do
to
we
take
get
an
attacks
attack
of
of opportunity,
opportunity?
please.
Yeah, I think we're.
Yep.
Every single
Yeah.
one of us.
Yep.
Is that just
No,
well,
you
let's do it one at a
don't.
time. Let's do it one at a
You
Roll
time.
'em.
little shit.
Right. I'm gonna go first because it tried to hit me first.
I've already rolled because mine's slow.
I missed.
Oh,
I rolled
You did miss.
22.
When hits
7 damage.
Yep.
Clock him in the back of the head.
Everyone gets the opportunity if they want it.
Hold on. I'm blessing my screen first. I'm blessing my character sheet. Can't cut. Okay, we're gonna try.
wow,
This.
those
And,
damage rolls. Holy-
Does a 16
Ithana
hit?
hits. Yes.
Ridiculous otherwise.
For a whole,
Um,
for a whole 2.
Tazzy,
Redeemer.
how were you hitting? One-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay.
I mean,
that was more.
wait a minute.
That was more for the mental picture, not like, hey, you made more damage with one of those ones.
Not to confuse, but it seems I finally did a decent hit and crit. I rolled for damages, which has appeared there. And I was also going to use I've forgotten the name of the ability.
Radiant, I think.
Wasn't it?
Glowy
Divine
sparkles.
Smite.
Divine
Smite.
Smite, yep.
Yeah.
Angry
Divine-
glowing sparkles.
If I can use- There's my 2d8 from Divine Smite, which does that get doubled because
It
it's a
does.
crit? Okay,
Yep.
so that should be 10, 20 from that. Is it undead as well?
Yes.
So there's the extra from. Oh my god, I could have done with these rolls earlier. So that's 16 plus 20 plus the 4.
14
What
plus
is it?
the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's
Just
it's
like a
looking
whole
rough.
bunch.
Like it so when it turned to run, basically like Quinn hits it and just kind of like it like lurches forward in the direction it was going, and then it just gets slashed and then just hit and then Redeemer comes out and is just like a flurry of attacks and just bright lights just everywhere as it just propels it across the room.
Yeah, neon blue, like glow along the sword, along Redeemer's arms, just like flashing, pulsing up. Just like a fury and a rage, which you wouldn't think from a being like this, but and then just immediately seems to just sell straight after.
Yeah.
Quick question. 14 does not hit, right?
14 does not hit.
Thick. Okay, it's fine.
50
Redeemer
points of
had a really
damage
great
in
hit.
one hit.
We love to see it. We need
brilliant.
this victory. Let's accept
I
it.
mean,
I'm not loving to see that it's still upright. At 50 points of damage, we should have at least flattened it.
Wasn't it?
well, that was 50 just from me, right?
I think it was 60, wasn't it?
No, 14 plus 8 plus 20 plus 16. Oh, no, so it's...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's-
It's 24 plus 20 is 44 plus 16 is 60.
Yeah, it's in a rough spot. So.
In a rough spot.
I think we're rough too.
Yeah.
Little shit.
And Tenu, it's your turn.
Okay, so how many feet is the 5, 10, 15, 20? I am going to use my free action. I believe I can do that to pick up one of my axes. And then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to charge. Oh, I don't want to do this.
Give it
I
the
am
business,
going-
Tenu.
I'm sorry?
Give it the business.
I'm gonna try. But yeah, I'm going to just leap onto that bed and smack with the hand axe and hope that does something. Please, dice gods, this time, be kind. 15.
That hits.
Oh,
Yes, okay. Thank you. For 8.
Nice.
Yep. That also hits.
Yeah, so
It
just like
it's
jump onto the bed and just like, yeah.
it's basically like it doesn't have like red blood. It's like this like kind of congealed, like I guess purple, almost jam looking substance just coming out of it.
Sexy.
And it looks like it needs the beds that are next to it. So it's hanging on a thread.
It's grape jelly.
Fueled by the energy of Redeemer. Watching that really serious blow. Finally got a hit. That's the end of my turn. How do I end my turn on this thing?
So in the
yeah.
combat tracker. Yeah,
Got
there
it.
you go. Okay. So
Looking
now
at
it's
the dice roll section.
now it's Griv's turn. Griv just kind of like runs in, basically gets on one knee, raises his crossbow, and he's like, "Trying to see what you look like on the inside," and then just and with that, he shoots, and like you see the bolt go into the back, but it like lurches forward and it's still like crawling to try to get out of the window that is in front of it.
Part of me wants it dead, and part of me thinks it could go off and die licking its wounds outside of this room.
Okay, and now it's Terrace's turn.
all of me wants it dead, and not at these idiots' hands. I want it at our hands. I move back to my bed, and I
It was your bed. Now it splinters.
I don't weigh that much.
You're currently a
You're a
bear.
bear.
Yeah,
Okay, you know
I'm aware.
what?
If they're not going to make the bloody bed sturdy enough for a bear, how are you supposed to use them?
Googling between 180 and
How are you
1,300
using
pounds.
Don't give me pounds. Give me real
That
measurements.
comes next. That's coming
Stones.
next. Hold
It's
on. It's between 81 and 589 kilos.
How many stones is that?
81 to 500 and something is a very big range.
It's whether they've just woken up or whether they're ready to hibernate, whether it's male or female, etc. But like, you're really fucking big. It's not a bed. It was a bed.
I'm multi-attacking.
Okay.
Whether or not I have a bed or not.
Oh my goodness.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah. So
Right,
so
cool.
when you basically go to bite, you basically just like crush like the whole, I guess, from like the neck to the chest is just flat. Like
Like
you,
a
you
hippo
just,
with a melon.
yeah, just all of it. And the vampire spawn is dead. It goes limp. It is just dead on the floor.
The first thing
Christ.
I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the blanket below me, find a clean bit, and like scrape my tongue.
As a bear.
Like my claws, my claws are in this blanket, and I'm just like.
Yeah.
The good thing
It's
is
better.
you crush the bed, so it's like got bristles and stuff. Just you're good.
It's a
You're
ready
good.
brush for you.
It is ready to go. So
Mm.
Is that the end
Yeah.
of combat?
that is the end of combat.
Um,
Tinus
as the
throws. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, as the combat ends, Redeemer will sheathe their sword, but then sort of place their hands across their body, kind of almost like crossing their arms. They'll brightly glow, sort of that blue, and essentially cast lay on hands on themselves. But if people are watching, they'll notice that they seem to stand up very straight and glow briefly before moving around confidently again. No issues with their eyes dimming or anything. So I'll essentially heal myself for 10.
Vampire spawn are undead, aren't they?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. I just need to
So-
remember that for next time.
The
Put a
vampire
note
part
somewhere.
is what gives it away.
Okay, listen.
All right. So
Someone remind me I have turn undead.
yeah.
I can just
So-
make him leave. I can just do
So
that.
so Griv goes to the other side of the room and he starts covering the windows. And Maxwell closes and locks the door, and he turns and he's like, "All right, I gotta tell you, we're not actually buffoons. We just put up that front so they'll think we're a little incompetent."
You did a great job.
What spell would I use to see if I can tell if they're full of shit this time? Because I don't believe him.
Yeah, I want to
insight.
roll an
It's
inside
called
check.
insight.
Not
Yep.
spell. I meant yes. Thank you.
I wanted to do Divine Sense on them. I don't know if I've done that before. I feel like I haven't cast Divine Sense on them, but
That
that
roll
would
I tried
detect
to
if they are
roll.
good or evil as well. So
I don't think they're evil. I just think they're some unkind things.
You know that they're people. So Quinn definitely feels like they're 100% being genuine. That they've been putting up this front. Redeemer, while they did, I guess, travel with them shortly, they were always in a public place, and so they always had this kind of buffoonery to their antics. But they seem very serious and like completely sober. So
I think part of what I would be doing to confirm or deny that would be to going over and sniffing as to whether or not they actually smell drunk. And I'm guessing that they don't.
like not at all. Like they,
Yeah.
it almost seems like they've been, I guess, kind of inflating the amount that they're actually drunk. Maxwell seems like he might have some tricks of the trade to drink more, but not be affected by it as much. Similar to how someone would just take little doses of poison so that they would build up a tolerance, something like that. So
Don't try that at home, kids.
don't do that.
Was it
Don't.
iocane?
Yeah.
I'll say to the group, yeah, they're being straight up. Something else is going on here.
Harris just looks over at Quinn and huffs.
Yeah, look, I know. But honestly, pay them some mind.
And Griv starts going to all of the candles, and he's replacing them with newer candles. But they also seem to put off hints of garlic and what seems like it would be almost like an herbal smell mixed in.
I think at this point, shit, my rage has fallen, right?
Yeah, you're.
I
you're
mean,
out
if
of
you
combat.
need me to hit you
I mean-
occasionally, I can if you want to keep your rage up, but you have to ask me first.
No. I'm just double checking that I'm not going to.
Not that sort of kink.
It's like fly off the handle.
Sorry.
Gotcha, Camesy. At least once a session.
Right. We need a counter for how many times Camesy is laughing so hard she mutes
I'm
herself.
pretty sure it's 3 so far today.
I've already put something in the fix-it channel.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh, good lord. Right, so at this point, my rage is 1-0. So I've shrunk back into my shell. I think my eyes are just kind of like peeking over the edge. But I'm basically like stress breathing, hyperventilating a little bit to try and calm down the adrenaline rush. I am not following anything of what's going on right now. With Griv and Maxwell being informative of the fact that they're not, in fact, fools.
So they basically turn to, I guess, the group, and Maxwell's just like, go on, go back to sleep. We'll keep a lookout. Don't worry about a thing. Just relax. We'll explain everything once you all have healed up and everything.
So yeah, what time
I pick
is it
up
right
the
now?
pillow under my foot and I throw it at whoever just said that. I don't know whether it was Griv or Maxwell, but I throw this pillow.
I pick
it up
it was
between
Maxwell.
the heels of my paws and I just yeet it like a netball.
So he just like catches it and just puts it on the bed like nice and neat, and just basically leans up against the nightstand, just on watch, but very like casually. So
What time is it?
Currently it is 5:30 a.m.
Yeah,
Has
you know
no
what
one heard the
Kathana
commotion?
is. On the one hand, they probably should have. On the other hand, I feel like in taverns that are D&D settings, NPCs are always pretend they didn't hear whatever they heard.
Selective hearing is a gift.
Yeah, exactly. I think Kathana is my... It's still there, right? My bed is like, yuck.
Next to your bed is just yuck. I assume yours was the corner bed.
Mine, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next to it is yuck. Griv is actually like cleaning that up. Like all he's done is just like replenish things, clean up the spots that are like destroyed, and he's currently, I guess, disposing of this vampire spawn, being very meticulous to remove the teeth, as they use that as trophies for their mercenary work.
Okay. Kathana asked the room, does anyone need some healing? Because otherwise, I'm going to take another nap.
Oh yeah, I will definitely raise my hand after getting off of the table, realizing that he's been standing on the table for an extended period of time.
He really has. Does anyone else need healing? Do I need to prioritize the situation?
I think I'm fine.
Okay, great. Let me see which one. 1d4 plus 3 or 1d8 plus 3. We're going with that one. I'm casting Cure Wounds on you. You have 10 points more than you did.
Okay. And that now Quinn is fully reinvigorated.
Are we actually going to short rest, or are we going to just get on with it?
It's 5:30 in the morning.
Short rest?
I only need 4 hours.
Hour.
If I take 4 hours, then I'm fully back up. What are the mechanics of a short rest? Do we get spell slots for those?
It depends on your character.
class.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can take a long rest straight after a long rest, so it wouldn't count, Tazzy. Regardless of needing 4 hours.
Really?
You can only take one long rest in a period.
Interesting. All right. Well, it's been fun. Can't help anyone else today.
Level 2.
Like, I mean, I'm
So in that
trying to
case,
do
what
it.
advantage would a short rest have?
It depends on your character.
I don't know where
Yeah,
I would
like-
see anything about short rest, but under actions, there's nothing. I can channel divinity once per short rest, but I didn't.
That's where it will show you. Like,
I
whether you
should
get your-
have, because my channel divinity includes turn undead, but
Yeah. I want to say short rest is just you gain like 1 hit die worth of health. I don't think it affects
you can
your spell
choose to
slots.
do one hit die full of health. What?
I'm full
I
up
think
actually.
Is
But
it
it's only 1
one,
hour.
or can you? I thought you had a pool
Um,
of them that you could pick from. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
you can use whatever's in your pool. But for us, our pool's tiny, so might as well.
But I mean,
be one.
if we're gonna short rest, that's fine. Because I'll get my wild shape back. So
Mhm.
I can restore that 1 missing hit point.
I mean, or
I
you
think
can
short
say
rest makes
we
sense.
can short rest again later. You don't have to use the hit die.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not too fussed about that 1 hit point. I
Just
won't
watch,
get,
it'll be
any
the
of my
1 hit
spell
point you
slots
need.
back. Yeah,
I
well, I mean,
have-
that's what I survived on.
Situation here. Do not view the fates.
I have
That's
spare
what
the
I
dying. If we
survived
get
on.
down to 0, it's okay.
Hmm.
But yeah, like Kithana's got no spells left for the whole day. So
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
maybe
sec.
leave your hit pool.
Do me a favor and don't get broken later
All right. Well, I'm
until
gonna.
we sleep again.
Dodge
I'm gonna-
better.
Right? Like.
I mean, I have
to remember my-
17 AC. So.
My
Mr.
other
DM, can we-
character has really good spells, and I always forget that they have a Warhammer, and I need to remember to use the Warhammer more.
Can we short rest, DM?
You guys are good?
Press the button.
Oh, if we're short resting, I'll just use it anyway.
Yeah, I'll see. Maybe that brings back something, but I don't think it will. I didn't use anything.
Wait, I pressed it after selecting it? Oh, do I have to click to roll it?
What? Oh,
Are you using hit die or not?
Yeah, I was gonna get
Okay,
back
then
up
you
to
have
full,
to
hopefully.
click the roll first before you do.
Okay,
the-
yeah, it's marked off as a short rest then. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. So, hopefully I don't end up on 1 HP again.
Look, at least you've got the 1 HP. But
Yeah,
two
that
of
would
us
be
have spare the
preferred.
die in, we're fine.
Yeah, until it's the two of you that go down because you're grouped together.
Why are you tempting the fates with these ideas? Let us
Okay,
stop.
so I thought it was a choice of phrasing then, but it wasn't. It was just the... Yeah, okay.
Just peace at this table, please.
You want peace at the table and Waken's being attacked by a shadow dragon, it's fine.
Yeah,
that's why I want
apparently the
peace,
cat wants to
right?
play D&D. I don't have a spirit
Oh.
animal, but it's here. Maybe I should multi-class into something with a familiar.
Oh goodness.
I was
It's still
speaking
like.
of, how is Micah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I imagine Micah was just squawking from the bedside.
The whole tavern has to be awake at that point then.
Hmm.
I was gonna say
It
it's
is 6:30 in the fucking morning. I hope not.
I think we have to have a cat counter for Waken. If we're gonna have a giggle counter for Kames, we have to have a cat counter for Waken.
A what counter for me now?
Giggles.
Laughing, giggles.
Oh,
okay. So you've
that's ridiculous.
you've done your short rest. I assume everyone's healed up. At least their 1 hit dice, if they used them. And then
Yeah, no, solid here.
what is
Yeah.
what do you guys want to do?
Go back to sleep.
You seem to know what
6:30
you're
is so
after.
early.
What the hell was that and why?
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
You seem to know what is going on, so what the hell was that and why? Start talking.
Well, we were very clear when we said it was vampires.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my why.
So Maxwell just kind of looks confused. He's like, you're not from around here, are you, love?
No, none of us are. Don't patronize me.
There's been an ongoing thing for about 125 years. Just weird stuff. Vampires, rabid beasts, everything. We perform services to eradicate such things.
Not doing a very good job of it. Just 2. This is the second in less than half a day.
And so,
Hang on, don't forget the cows.
But
I
that
did
was,
forget the cows.
that was many days.
No, that was
in
yesterday.
a day.
So
Okay,
many.
that was
so many years
yesterday.
ago.
It is, but it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, that time. What is time anymore? What has Pi done of us? I don't
I think
understand.
you need to ask Piebot.
Yeah, but we
It's
can't ask
too
Piebot until we
much.
find the rune core.
Well, bookmark it.
So yeah, like Griv just like opens up his I guess jacket, and you just see like rows of teeth, and he's like, I think we're doing a pretty good job. And then he just like closes his jacket.
There was
I'm assuming that
5
his teeth are
cows
fanged,
yesterday.
right?
Then there was
I
then there
didn't
was the hair
expect
monster.
that.
And then there was the other vampire spawn. So we're at like 8 in 24 hours.
Like I said, you're not doing a very good job of it. Huh.
Maybe
Redeemer will-
we are attracting the trouble because we are from a different time. Greater than
I
Max,
feel
would
like-
you like to join us to help out with this situation?
So
Can
they
I roll an insight
they-
check to see how they took the fact that Keithana just said, given that we're from the wrong time? Did they react to that at all?
Oh.
they there might have been like a slight eyebrow raise, but they've seen some weird stuff. Like their entire lives have just been this, just weird stuff. Vampires, monsters, just everything. They when they first met Redeemer, they thought that he was also something out of sorts, and once they realized that they were sentient and not just like a rabid beast or something, they let him join them. So let them join them. There we go.
The idea of Redeemer being a rabid beast is amusing to Terrace.
Oh, I wouldn't want to see it.
I mean,
Magical suit of armor. So Redeemer will say to Maxwell, has there been an increase in occurrences of these creatures in the last 24 hours?
He just kind of looks confused. He's like, they've been increasing just non-stop for the last 4 weeks.
Right.
4 weeks.
2 fortnights.
Well, that's before we got here.
So at least it's not us.
But would it be when the Ark would what was it that we were sent to get? The Ark.
The Arcaroon Core?
Yes. Do you think that that's when it arrived here? Maybe. If time is weird.
Well, they said it's been 125 years, but we went back 150 years. 150 years is when they found the Grail, right?
That's what they say.
No, that's what happened.
Yeah, he's just agreeing. Like that's what they say.
No, when he was
Yeah.
like, well, that's what they say, I was like, no, that happened. Because Terrace is like, fuck you,
Yeah.
bitch, I saw it.
We went back 150 years. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, they're right. That wasn't me.
You got left behind on that one for whatever reason. I don't know. But
I don't even remember time passed. Hi! What have you done? I don't understand time anymore.
I'm not sure if it was Pi or whether it was Audrio. Well, I suppose it was probably both of them, really.
I'd
Because
blame
Audrio
both.
kind of told Piebot to do the thing.
All is someone's fault. Lots of stress. Oh my goodness.
Do we know, this is to Maxwell, Redeem will say, do we know if the room down the corridor is older than 125 years or not?
So he just kind of like does this like thing with his hand, and he's like, I don't think anyone knows the exact age of that, but I'd wager it's about the same.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was a coincidence, so if it could be related. I guess that as a group, including yourselves, we should consider investigating this room on whether or not the technology we have will give us an advantage in gaining entry.
I suppose it
Other
probably
people
will,
have
given that
failed,
it got
but
us
we
into
have
the
an
last one.
advantage. Yeah, that was my thinking.
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
I'm not touching the device with yourself again, though, Terras. Last time it did cause a little bit of irritation, and then they look at their
So,
hand, and they turn their hand over.
I'm gonna walk out of the room, but I'm gonna go via Redeemer, and I'm just gonna like reach up and try and slap him on like that bit of the lower back just above the ass. And I'm gonna go, "Where's your sense of adventure, Redeemer?" And then leave.
I feel like it makes like a slight like padded like clang, and your hand actually hurts just a little bit, but like you don't make any like inclination that happened. It's just like, where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah, I've still got the cloak on, haven't I? So because I'm still basically covered, the only thing that anyone would have seen would have been my head and my arms.
Would Terrace have figured it out when she healed him, though?
I guess it would feel like touching armor.
Yeah.
So,
But
like
the
a
way that
padded
the magic
armor.
would have worked for like it wouldn't have felt quite as natural.
Oh right, given that you're, yeah,
Like I literally healed you, so I'm like,
yeah. I don't know enough about that.
The spidey sense.
I'll leave that to the DM.
It's like doing surgery on like an animal that's not a human, being like, this is not a human. So yeah, I could see that Terrace now has that suspicion that you're not just a person in a suit of armor.
alright, are we
Redeemer
heading
will
to that
stand nearby, but yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I am just going to stand in the hallway and lean up against the wall so I can watch the only other entry to this area of the tavern.
I'm gonna sidle up to Quinn and just sort of try to reach up to whisper. And then just stage whisper to just sort of like, should we tell them about the weird ear pressure?
You know, I think they'll notice when they walk through, and if they don't, well, can only lead a horse to water.
Alright, I'm going to watch Griv and Maxwell to see if they have that recognition of the pressure as they approach that room.
I was also going to ask if I sensed anything different, because I don't have ears in the traditional sense.
I was gonna say,
So
Griv and Maxwell do have that pressure. They've experienced it multiple times because they've been trying to get someone to let them just do something with it. So every time they get to the spot where the pressure starts, Glenn is just like, "Hey guys, like, you gotta go." But yeah, so Redeemer does feel the pressure, but it's almost like being really close to a power station, where you just have that kind of hum, like you feel it, but it's not like, I guess, pressure in your ears like everyone else is experiencing.
Almost like a static, is it, in the air?
Yeah, exactly.
Redeemer will just say to the group, I don't feel pressure in the same way that I think you lot have mentioned, or that has been mentioned previously, but... Oh.
I think you may be
Red, you're muted.
well, that doesn't help, does it? Hi. We have an ad break. So before we go any further with this door exploration, we're gonna have a bit of a stretch. Get ourselves some fresh drinks. You should also have yourself a fresh drink. Get yourself a stretch. And we will be back. You won't miss anything. Yes, it is a live show. Yes, it has adverts, but you're not going to miss anything while the ads are playing. Please stick around for this, and we will be back soon. Hi, we're back.
Welcome back.
We have a door to look at.
Yes.
It has the door has like was it a lion's head or something on it?
Yes.
Am I misremembering?
So on the door, it's actually a different material than the other doors. The other doors are just standard like maple doors with a like there's just like a slidey kind of privacy I guess thing on it. This one is almost completely just like this plum purple, just riveted metal, has all these like intricate, I guess, carvings into it. And then in the middle of it is this golden lion's head knocker.
So, side note, Tazzy wants to decorate her apartment that way.
I recommend it.
So
I'm not allowed.
is it kind of like a bas relief, or is it just a texture? Like, is the texture in the door representative of like an image, or is it just a texture?
Like the plum or
the plum.
Yeah. So it looks to be as if someone infused this into the metal magically.
Okay.
Like it's very, very much you cannot separate them. That's
No.
That's how much this is.
It was more a case of like, does that purple create an image of some description if you like, I don't know, cross your eyes or something, or is it just a texture in the door?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's just a texture in the door.
Okay.
It's almost like it was used when they forged it. So
Sure, makes sense. Cool.
Do you say there was a knocker? Redeemer will walk up and attempt to knock it fairly vigorously, like put a fair bit of weight behind it.
So you go up to the lion's head, I guess, knocker. You go to pull back, and you basically, your entire body, just like the lights, everything just illuminates. You get this, I guess, image of your celestial being that brought you back, and you see just like, I guess, this purple orb. You see like a flash of a wizard's hat. There's those red eyes that Quinn saw. You see those for a second. And as you are about to push down to actually knock, the door just opens. Just kind of a creak, just a...
Nope.
Is this KFC noping or Tenuiza noping?
Yes.
So did everybody else see the light around me? Did they see me light up?
So they saw just like a bright, blinding light emanate from you, but they obviously didn't see what you saw in your mind.
Tazzy is worried that he's now an electric fence. Like, will get electrocuted if she'll touch it. But Kathana has no idea.
I'm gonna turn to Max and Griv and just go, I thought you said this was difficult.
My head will literally do a 180 on my body to look at Max and Griv and say, what's the deal?
They just look at each other and like shrug, like they're dumbfounded. They've I guess walked up and like tried knocking on this thing hundreds of times. They've almost the equivalent of ding dong ditch this door probably 100 times before Glenda has had to like remove them from the building for the evening until the next evening when they basically just like rush in. Griv will distract and Maxwell will just like sneak in. He's just wailing on this thing and nothing's happening. So like they both just look like somebody just like smacked them out of nowhere. So
This is like the jar that doesn't open and you work on it for like 20 minutes and then hand it to somebody else and they're just like, thunk.
Yes.
I literally, someone, you go on.
Kathana goes up to Redeemer and asks, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. The one thing I think everybody should be aware of is once I touch this door, when they sort of pause, the lights in their eyes kind of go dark for a moment. Just a bit darker. They don't go off, but they go a bit darker. And then a second later, they flash back to normal. It's difficult to explain. When I was created by something far more powerful than anything I've ever come across. I saw them, but I also saw some red eyes, which I've never seen before. My memory, the information in my memory banks does not know what they were.
I meant your neck. Is it supposed to do that?
My neck will turn back the right way, and I will do a 180, kind of almost like a RoboCop, neck first, then body to follow. And yes, I'm quite flexible.
Hazzy is pushing down her reaction to that, and Kathana makes the mental note. It's like, so you're okay?
I'm speaking to you perfectly fine, am I not?
I mean yes, but
Micah
also
can do that too. It's not weird.
I'm fairly certain I did it last time with
turns her
Micah.
head the wrong way.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain Redeemer did this with Micah when they first met up.
Yeah.
I don't know if
this
I was
isn't the
watching.
first time. Ah, okay.
I was
Well,
too
either
focused
way-
on new friend.
As Redeemer, have any of you seen these red eyes in your mind previously, or do you know what causes red eyes?
At the
Red
mention
eyes
of red
in your
eyes, at the mention of red eyes, Quinn's ears will literally sort of like flutter a little bit, and like turn his head towards, and
Having
go,
Dumbo imagery.
"Not quite Dumbo, thank you very much."
Will you start flying with a little? Yeah,
No.
go ahead, gift that.
He'll just turn his head and look at Redeemer and say, "Red eyes." Look, that's what woke me up. I was having a nightmare. I saw red eyes.
Perhaps these red eyes are associated with whatever is causing the creatures that our two friends here are dealing with. Maybe the red eyes are associated.
I mean,
If
the
you
cows
saw
had the
red
red
eyes
eyes.
prior to the attack, sorry, what cows? Oh,
Well, you weren't
one
there
moment.
yet. You weren't here yet.
One moment. Then their eyes just go dark again, and then a moment later, they flash back up. Ah, yeah. Don't worry. I know about the cows.
You remember last session when he touched the chrono finder?
Yeah, but
does
do we
Terrace
know
it?
that happens?
Yeah,
Terrace doesn't know.
Terrace doesn't know.
Oh
Hazzy
yeah,
knows.
that's true.
We don't know.
We don't.
What do you
Terrace
mean
just
about
got
the
a
cows?
hurt hand.
Yeah, suddenly I'm asking questions. Hang on, how do you know about the cow?
Ice
Yeah,
knows.
no.
Quinn has no idea.
Casey
In
and
I would
a
like
Andrew
to
s-
roll
have
an
no
insight
idea.
check
What?
at this point because, you weren't there. If you were there, why weren't you helping us?
May
I
also
wasn't
join
there.
in
I
on that
wanted-
check?
I want to do an insight check, please. Can I?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Same.
Can I?
All right, so-
please?
Do it.
Let's go, D&D Beyond. Let's go.
Nice.
Right, that's a 19 from both of us.
That's oh, wow.
That is too
I am
loud.
prepared for Thomas now.
I guess everybody passes the insight check, right? Like,
What's your insight? Many?
Finally,
I'm not gonna
finally a
roll,
good
'cause I'm just gonna
and
roll
we
a
don't
1,
really
like-
need it.
Well, what are you inciting yourself?
I just feel left out.
Everyone else was doing it. I just wanted to be
I mean,
popular.
you could roll deception or you could roll performance, or
Maybe
There's
you're
nothing for me to
inciting
deceive
and
or perform.
No, maybe
But you
you're
gotta roll above
inciting
a
something
20.
about the red eyes.
I'd have to
Like-
roll a 21 to beat quintessential. So
Yeah, so I guess with it, with your insight checks, you can tell he is genuine in that he knows about the cows. You don't really get how, because it's just not like a normal thing. Terrace has some assumption that it might be related to when he integrated with the chronofinder, but it is
I'm gonna
just
poke
kind of
him in
a.
the thigh.
Does he
I'm
have
wondering.
that's gonna hurt your finger. It'd be like poking a metal door.
Look, I'm a tough
I'm
bitch.
one-
It might not.
I'm wondering if Kathana
Roll a strength
thinks
check.
that Redeemer is like all-knowing, because she's a cleric, right? So she's like believes in gods, and I wonder what she thinks in this
I'm-
context. If she thinks that he's a god.
I'm gonna do the straight up thing and just say, how do you know?
That's literally what I was doing. So you've now got
Are we going to address Kathana's thing first?
Oh, I think that's in my
Oh.
head. Like I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just bringing
sorry.
up that maybe like
Um,
I file away that you might be a god, and I'm gonna see if I can find more evidence.
I love this
Um,
though.
Possibility.
So
Not rejecting it.
when questioned by Quinn and just looking down with maybe you can't really tell it's irritation, but you kind of get the vibe that there's irritation that you've poked them. Just the way they look down at the poking. Redeemer will look at Quinn, who asked the question, and explain when I touched the chrono device and I integrated with it, I saw much of your previous experiences with this device. And I have quite a lot of detail stored away, but it takes a moment for me to be able to bring it to the front because it is not my own experiences.
I wish to test something. If
We're not testing
possible.
my knowledge.
No. Tenu's going to hear that and then tap Terrace on the shoulder and say, "Can I try integration?" And hope
I think
for
we
the
already
chrono-
did with Audrio and Piebot before we left. But sure.
Because
And
I'm
I
also
hold up the
one of the.
chronofinder.
I'm only one. I'm the other person who's not had the same experience as the rest of the group. With
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I want to see if this thing gives me the memories of when the rest of you were away. And so I put my hand on the chronofinder and I kind of look at it and I say, "Integrate, maybe."
So it starts playing basically like a 2-hour movie of what happened, but it's from the point of view of the chronofinder. So like it's in Terrace's pocket and it's just basically bouncing up and down and you could hear everything that's going on. But it like there's like one or two times where you actually see something other than the inside of a pocket.
Does it get
spicy
bloody when she goes
conversation.
waiting?
Yeah, like there's like a point where the pocket goes wet and you're just like,
Wet
Was
and
that when
red.
I was in the blood?
Yeah.
Dude,
And, like,
does
all-
smell transfer? Does sound transfer?
yeah. Well, so in
Do you
in,
want smell to transfer?
I was gonna
I mean,
say
it would
in,
be good to know that it wasn't water. It was blood. I mean, it's not
in-
pleasant, but it's good information.
His
In-
question: does the chronofinder have taste?
It does not have taste.
Thank goodness.
It's
Yeah.
just gently licking inside Terrace's pocket the whole time.
No!
Oh, that's so gross. No.
I don't want to hold it anymore.
Oh no. Oh, that's nasty.
To be honest, I did not
Okay.
expect that experience. I didn't get that experience though, did I? I saw everything that they saw, right?
Can you even taste anything though? Or sense things like wet?
Androids dream of electric sheep? Do you
Oh
taste
god
food?
damn it!
What did Ongar do?
What do you mean? What did Ongar do?
It's usually your reaction to Ongar.
No, it was my reaction to Tazzy. Like,
Did you not just say Ongar, damn
Maybe
it?
no, it's Ongar's
no, I
fault.
said God damn it.
Oh.
God damn
I heard
it.
Ongar, damn it, and I was like, where did Ongar go?
Walk left.
You are a cleric.
Walk went home with wood.
I'm sorry, Race, I'm sorry.
Did walk home though? That's the important question.
Also, almost
Not
every
sorry.
time that it wasn't in the pocket, you basically just got like Terrace's chin, like the first person view from the chrono finder to the chin. So it's just like the
nose.
yeah,
You know when you
Up
when
nose
you
shot.
up the nose and
when
I
you're
guess
video chatting
the
with
ceiling.
a boomer.
yeah, the ceiling of the cavern, and nose and chin. Like that's all you see for most of it. That's not
Just-
pocket.
Imagine any phone video chat with your parents. Just this angle right here.
Essentially,
I'm just like, it's probably like the front-facing camera on your mobile phone when you're not expecting it to be open and you got like 6 chins.
you've just butt dial video called somebody on Discord.
I've done that before.
I have to.
I feel like Terrace has just
My
taken
dad
2
has done it
psychic
on
damage.
Facebook.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, I need a break from that. Holy cow.
Right? Kane's,
You got
I don't know how
35
you do whole
minutes.
streams like this. My abs hurt.
Why do you think I do breaks between, like, I take a day off after I stream for a reason? Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so
Right,
what are
okay,
we
so
doing
I
with
want-
the door then?
2 hours of, okay. I assume it doesn't take 2 hours for that information to pass through to me.
I said it's a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour movie. You can skip as much as you want. So
Oh, yeah.
Just in real time. You're just there like holding on to it for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like it's the the tracker thing at the bottom, the bar.
Yeah, when you
Like,
just
just
like
jump.
swish through the whole thing.
Scrubbing
Yeah.
through.
Scrub. That's
So
I know
I'll
that's like it's not scary.
Probably take
Don't
about
want
30
no
seconds
scrub.
or so.
Scrub
and then,
this guy can't get
uh,
enough from me.
I'll come out of it, shake my head, sort of, and it just like immediately kind of fumble toss it back at Terrace. Like I need it out of my hands right now. It's just like whoa, okay.
So
So that's integration then.
that's different
Whoa.
integration. That is not what happened before.
It's.
I
well,
would
just
assume,
mean
given your squishy nature, there is a different form of integration.
squishy playing on the shell. What's squishy?
I'll poke Tenu in the head.
This is squishy.
Yeah, the skull's definitely very squishy on the.
Well, it's
on
more
the- on the
squishy than your
turtle head.
belly and
But I'll be
back.
gentle. I'll be gentle with the poke. See, squishy, and then I'll poke my hand and make a point of saying, as it clings together, it's like a little clang every time I do it. Cling, 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 cling.
I will join once or twice, and then I on Redeemer to make a point, and then
Yeah, I'm pretty solid.
and then I'll just say,
Well, at least I believe that you know about the cows now without having been there. That was a
Shall
lot.
we? If it was anything like my experience, then I can understand.
It was a lot of sound. And mostly darkness. And at some point things got red and wet. And that
Yes.
disconcerts me.
They did get red and wet.
Okay, that was when I was walking through the river of blood.
Yeah.
Well, no one else was
Red
gonna
and
do it.
wet. No. No, we were not.
Shall we proceed into this room that nobody else has ever gotten into before? And I will attempt to push the door wide open to look inside without going in.
So
Has
did,
anything changed about the ear pressure?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm still standing over
Hmm.
where it would be pressured.
so as soon as the door opened, that pressure went away. But yeah,
Interesting.
I guess. Or are you gonna walk in the room?
I was going to open it all the way to look inside before I step inside, given that my experience with the knocker wasn't exactly, normal with a door.
Awesome.
Sorry?
Alright.
What? What?
No.
What's dodgy about
Red.
that? What?
I left the River of Blood
That's
comment
okay.
alone, and now you just have to go after the knocker.
They usually come in pairs, though, don't they?
Hmm.
Interesting that this one should be singular.
So
And she's gone.
you can see in the room, but it's very, I guess, like open. So what you do see is just kind of like an open floor plan. There's I guess like almost like a statue in the middle.
I broke everything.
So
Redeemer, can you see in the dark?
Oh,
No.
goodness.
I broke everything.
I give.
I'm in a different
Redeemer.
space. Can you fix it, please? Bye.
Oh yeah, you actually did. I thought you
thought-
vanished because you went in.
Did you just delete yourself?
I thought. I don't know. I thought I'd step into the doorway but not go any further, thinking I could see inside. Like I thought maybe the line of sight was just broken because of where I was standing.
Yeah, no, I just broke
I'm so
myself.
sorry.
Too. Can you
I'm
put
so
me back?
sorry.
Bye.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Way.
Oh, everything's.
That was fine.
everything's just-
There was nothing wrong with that, Tassie.
Okay,
That was
fine.
legitimate. Sorry.
I don't know.
It is a
where I'm-
legitimate sorry, but think about it.
Hold it, man.
Alright, Pi, where am I focusing the camera?
1 sec. Sorry. And this. There we go. Okay, you should be good now.
Ooh.
Apologies.
Is it just the map,
Rude,
or is
Foundry.
everything?
It's
sepia?
all gray
Okay, so-
for me. It says loading. Oh
Like-
no, we're good. Okay.
So, as you walk into the room, everything is like sepia. Like, there's no vibrance. There's no like colors that you had seen before.
This is what happened when we
it's-
went back to
Merlin or the
yeah.
school?
No, not the school.
And
the other
there's-
one. The first
Merlin.
one.
The Caven,
150 years
Pancake
ago.
Man,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pancake Man.
So, you can only see two sources of color other than sepia. There's a cauldron of like purple goo just boiling in the room, illuminating that side of the room. There's a jeweled spire in the middle, and it just kind of has like a pulsing like purple light from it.
That's this.
When you say, I can't.
Hold on.
I have no token here. I can't move or click or anything. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Now I'm
don't
in-
have a token though.
I think we just all
Oh.
need to move around
Has-
because we're all stacked on top of each other.
Has
No,
the
I
room-
don't see anything.
Yeah, no, I was in the old
Sorry.
place, but now I'm in the new place. Did it rotate 90 degrees?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Well, because I was coming in this way, and now I'm coming in this way.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I've got absolutely nothing.
Okay, but it
excuse
is
me.
actually the same room. I
Why not?
see.
Upon entering the room, the first thing Redeemer will do is attempt to see if there is any technology
Thank you.
that looks more modern than what was in the previous areas. Try to hunt down any technology.
Do-
So, go ahead.
Sorry, do I, with my Twilight, whatever, do I see anything different? Like, do I see more colors or anything?
So you definitely see more going on with the Crystal Spire. You get that there is a lot going on in this room, but also it's almost like it's, I guess, magically shielded, except for the spire and the purple goo.
Okay.
Purple goo,
Um,
like Warehouse 13.
I have heard of that. Haven't seen it.
Fine.
I feel like I saw 1 or 2 episodes once upon a time.
I only
Is
shop at
H.G. Wells
I
in
Amazon.
it?
was more hoping
And
that
the
Pi
girl?
would have known it so I could get an idea of. Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
I think I saw Warehouse 13. It's been a while, so like I-
Oh,
I'm going to quickly consult with Quinn and see if his and my vision abilities right now are similar or different. Because if I can see more than you can because of my dark vision, then I'm gonna give 3 of you dark vision. But if you and I can see the same, then it's not worth it this time.
So what can I see?
everything that you can see.
Everything.
Yeah.
So it's not dark like it was when we were standing outside of the room. It's now quite bright.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost looks like a like if someone sketched the room and then just put it in sepia.
So this isn't the same situation with the other room where I could see everything fine and they were literally in the dark.
No,
This is
everything is
colored
illuminated.
weird.
Yes, but also I wasn't with that one. Pi managed to make the maps different so that what Tazzy saw on my computer was different from what you guys saw on your computer. And so I wasn't sure if that was
went
the
back
case
to the
again.
cave.
No, like last week.
That's what
when
we're
we were
talking about. The last time that we had the sepia was the cave.
Yes, but
So-
now we're in another room, and I'm wondering what the site situation is. And he's confirmed that it's the same, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Given that it's sepia and we've seen the sepia before in the tavern, I'm going to look for anything that has a date on it.
So you, I guess, roll perception.
Investigation? Perception.
Yep. Investigation's fine.
Investigation can do.
Sorry, did you say if there was any technology that seemed more modern?
13.
No, there's not anything that seems more modern. The Crystal Spire seems a little different than what you've seen in Camelot, other than the, I guess, room that was out of time. But it doesn't seem to be anything like electronic or anything. So with your 13, you see, books that have like, I guess, 750, I guess, V on it, but you also see ones that have like 800 V and 850 and stuff like that. So clearly these have been updated since Merlin's disappearance.
So hang on, there's stuff that says 750, there's stuff that says 800. What was the other one?
850. Like they're just dates throughout.
So as much as the room,
What's
we've been
the
told the
oldest
room
date?
has been closed for 150 years. Things have been added to this room.
So I'm
Did Griff and
searching
Maxwell
for
come with us?
The oldest. I wanna know how old this room is.
As old as you've been told.
Did Griff and Maxwell come through with us?
They have not.
Can we see them through the door?
You
Open
cannot. Basically, when you went in, the door locked and closed.
Oh, not this again.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't sure if that was what happened. I was starting to write it down. I'll attempt to open the door behind us.
Roll a strength check. You jiggle the door handle. It doesn't do anything.
There's no voice or anything that plays like in the last room.
No.
I need new
Handle don't
dice.
jiggle, it holds. Sorry.
Quinn's going to notice Terrace looking around at the books and specifically at the dates and say, what about the chronofinder?
I grab the chronofinder and I bring it out and I look at it again.
Okay. So it
Is
it just
doing
shows
anything in this room?
it's not doing anything out of the ordinary. It's just showing the date, and it shows that it's daytime, and that it's Camelot 900V.
Okay, so we haven't gone back in time like what happened the last time we saw sepia tone. Okay.
So why is it sepia?
Well, that's good. Yesterday was too many years. Today should be 1 year.
How about today?
Today
be a
should just
day?
be today. Yeah.
I'll take that.
What's the thing at the top of the screen, like with the lines? Can I go and investigate what the hell that is?
Let's see. Oh, that's a bed.
Why
It's
is
a
it
four-post
striped?
bed.
It looks like
It's
it
a
has,
four-post bed with the
Oh.
yeah. Some have the strings at the top, so you can drape things over it.
Those are cool. Just saying.
I'm just gonna start rifling through everything. I want to find anything that might give us an answer.
This crystalline thing
Mhm.
as well. I will walk up to it, try and touch it, try and investigate it
As you touch it,
while you're
it lights up.
investigating. So,
What?
what? How, like it glows, or was it already glowing? I thought it was already
like-
glowing. Sorry.
Like it's pulsating a little bit, but as you touch it, it gets brighter, and if you move your hand away, it gets darker, and so
I'm going to walk up next to Redeemer and put my hand towards it at the same time. Does it get even brighter?
it does.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Put a second hand on it. Does it go brighter with my second hand?
It doesn't.
Damn it!
I'm gonna add my hand.
Okay, it gets even brighter.
Tenu, Kitana.
I will add my pull.
Sure. I will add a
We're
hand.
going on a ride.
Okay, so as you basically put the last person's hand on it, it illuminates and then it stays on, and you hear this just booming voice, and it says, "Are you Merlin?"
No.
But we're looking for him.
I'm Kathana.
And so it comes back up, and it's like, "Are you friend or are you foe? We have not met, so I do not know. Answer this riddle, and I might let you go."
Oh my
And,
goodness, pie.
I immediately try to remove my hands.
Well, it's already lit. Like even removing your hands, like it stays lit.
I think
Yes, but
I
I'm
think
not
it was
stuck
more-
to it.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
said,
Yeah,
"I'll let
the
you
whole
go."
let you
I'm
go.
sorry.
Am I
Mhm.
stuck?
No.
Okay.
So, give me 1 sec. Sorry, just need.
Need to interject. I like how my drink disappears 9 times out of 10
No, it
when I'm.
doesn't. When you're actually.
It's not now.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How disappointing.
If we're friends, I cannot say. But I'd like for you to show us the way to find out if this will be okay.
Stana doesn't say anything, but Tazzie's mad.
If no one clips this, I'm going to be so upset.
I was gonna go investigate the
I'm gonna
slime.
go to Matt because we've got big things coming up. Welcome to how we get spoiled by our DM.
Oh, balls.
I'm reminded of all of those posts about how the DM finds toddler riddles. Specifically because I follow someone who's a first grade teacher, and he had something like, it's the beginning of everything and the end of time, and it's in the middle of something else. What is it? And the answer was the letter E, but one of the kids was like, death? And he was like,
I'll be watching you
were
for
they
the rest
wrong?
of this semester.
Were they wrong, though? Were they wrong?
I just realized that the riddle is not the thing that he said out loud, and is actually a riddle that's on the screen, which is different because I've just read it.
Seriously, a round of applause for you rhyming back at this voice.
right? Honestly.
Yeah,
Hell,
I'm mad.
What the
that
hell was that?
amazing.
I'm
Impressed. So impressed.
They're on your first day and they're on your last. The first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. It helps the tired and sick when it is needed. What is it? I mean, my instinct is sleep.
Hmm.
Light, air, breath, water. What rolled?
Several dice, and I'm worried.
Well, I can't see them because I can't.
Maybe the longer we take on this, the higher the chance that we're going to get destroyed.
Or is he rolling to see if you're right?
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa. Sorry.
Whoa. Where's Kithana?
Am I not there?
No.
All I see right now is the book with that riddle open.
You
I
can
can't
close
see the
the
map.
riddle.
Yeah,
Close
but
the
then
book.
I'll forget it.
Hit pop
You can-
out, and you can minimize it.
I was
Okay.
gonna
It'll be
say,
another browser window.
let's say currently Kathana can't
Oh,
answer the riddle.
balls.
Yeah, but Kithana doesn't
Well.
know.
Okay. So that's unsettling.
Yeah.
Red, can you guys see what I can see? Red, can you see what I can see? Or do you want me to send you a screenshot for stream?
DM me in Discord a screenshot.
Okay.
Oh, we are so.
Wait, so Kathana is no longer in the room with us.
And there are holes in the floor.
Are there holes
Oh,
in the
dear.
floor? Is that what they
Yeah.
are?
Well, I'm assuming so.
I mean, it could be the face of the voice talking to us just emerging from the floor, but I don't think it's that. Some Minecraft shit? I don't think so. I mean,
But I
actually,
have
it could be
noticed.
possible. I don't know. Why am I giving the DM ideas? I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Right.
Would we have noticed Kathana disappearing? I assume so.
I hope so.
Yeah,
How
you.
would we not
only 5 of
notice?
us.
I was gonna say you basically see like the, I guess, planks just drop and Kathana fell.
I will look into the hole,
Oh,
and
balls.
can I see anything?
It is
You
just
can't say things like that way.
it is it's almost like a void. You can't see anything. Like there's no floor underneath. It's just darkness.
Let me know, Pi, if you want me to show viewers what Keithana can see, or when you want me to show viewers what Keithana
Oh yeah,
can see.
you can show them.
Alright, I'm just gonna open this in a new tab. This is what Keithana sees. Just FYI.
I'm not sure if I even want to see. Like, I was tempted to tab over, but I don't. I think I'll save it as a surprise.
Quinn's going to quietly mutter the sun, questioning tone. No.
Was it 3 D20s? Because I said so many things at the same time.
Oh no.
I'm having to swap things. There we
go. With the spaces on the floor opening up, Redeemer's going to move away from the holes in the floor, or attempt to at least. Can I move around this, like as in this way?
Yeah, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm going to move as well.
Why can't I move?
There are walls for that, so one sec. I'm just gonna move you. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna move towards the bed, purely because it has a post that I could potentially grab onto. So Redeemer will put one arm onto a post of the bed, and hold on.
Grabbing the
as
bed
tight as
post,
they can.
I see how it is.
Does anyone know if there's a way to contact Keithana? Because when I look down that hole, I could see nothing.
I grabbed the chronofinder. Keithana? Everyone's in tune to it, maybe?
Hi, I'm assuming you would tell me if I could hear anything.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. You are around you. All you hear is, I guess, what sounds like
crackling
liquid
fire.
and just crackling of fire.
Great, awesome.
We need to hurry and figure this out. Though there are more and more holes in this room.
Yeah. They're on your first day. They're on your first thing in the morning, last thing at night. Helps the tired and sick when it is needed.
Why am I worried that this is going to be like the freaking seeds riddle? We completely sucked at.
That was impossible. I hope that Kai learned from that and decided to choose easier riddles.
I'm going to say out loud, energy.
I'd say that's a no.
Are we just supposed to throw answers out until something happens?
I think that's the case. I know. Every time we guess, the floor disappears.
Oh no.
I mean, most people would stop guessing at this point.
Yeah.
Looking around the room at the other I will just be. I'll just explain. We no longer have the Chrono Finder. Any thoughts?
I mean, I'm out of ideas. I'm looking at this as logically as I can, and that might be the problem.
Can someone say out the riddle again? Because I don't have access to seeing it.
Yep, it's
just
there on
sent it
your
to you.
first day.
Yeah.
There on your last. First thing in the morning, and the last thing at night. It helps the tired and sick when it is needed. What is it?
Very first day. Last thing at night helps the tired and sick when it is needed.
Kames is also in Discord for you.
Yep, I've got it. Thank you.
If I were to try and guess now, what would happen?
I mean, we'll find
you
out.
can try.
Okay.
What have we said? We said air, sleep, love,
breath, light.
breath, light, energy.
A voice comes to you in a dream. I also said water.
Now I've left myself viewing the screen where when Redeemer and Tenu still are. I don't actually know where my character is. Just so people are aware of where I'm at.
Wait, hold on. So it's just who's left on the map? I apologize. This is going to be a little janky because I cannot access Boundary now.
It's
Quinn,
Tenu,
Redeemer, and
and
Tenu.
Redeemer.
Okay, so we've lost Terrace as well.
The Chrono Finder.
Oh, I'm so terrified to make a choice now.
Time. Damn it, Janet.
They're on your first day, and they're on your last.
Also, outside of the game, you can get clues from the room.
I mean, those who are in the room can get clues.
Who can
from
get
the room.
clues from the room?
Can I
Okay.
get a screenshot
I mean,
again of the room?
Do you know what? I
Oh.
shout fire.
Now when you're
No,
right,
I
Sorry, where?
it's in Discord,
I never
in
said.
DMs.
Okay, thank you.
Terrace just popped up behind me. Hi, Terrace. How are you?
Oh, now I know where I am. Okay. Hi. Shit.
Yes.
I am going
Well,
to
Fire,
rush
not
across,
shit.
rush across the room, jumping over gaps where I have to, and take a look at that cauldron quickly. And do I see anything in the cauldron? Because that was one of the sources of light, right?
Right. It's just like this purple goop. It I guess seems like it contains some volatility, some magical essence, but it doesn't really seem to help you in this circumstance.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a table over here?
Yes, it's a desk.
Okay, I'll investigate the desk, see what's on it.
Okay. It's got some books. There's a candle. Just miscellaneous like scrolls and I guess ink quills, and just there's a wizard hat on it. just what you would expect from this room.
Okay.
What are these notes on the floor that I'm standing next to? I'm assuming they're notes.
So they're do an investigation check.
This will go well.
Oh, I can actually see both screens.
Really slow.
You can't really make out the I guess handwriting, but they basically look like receipts.
You forgot how to read is the problem.
Sounds about right for me in a high stress situation.
I will pick up the wizard's hat and put it on my head.
The disembodied voice just goes, you look quite stylish.
I'll leave the hat on and see if there's anything else on the table that looks like it could be of use to me. I'll see if I can read what the books' names are and such.
There's a book that says like what it's like what to do if your castle is caught in magma, 101 wizard facts, and then there's another one that's like my familiar turned into a person, and it looks like it's actually like a much thinner, I guess, instead of it being like leather bound and really like nice, it's just kind of a birch wood, like I guess thicker piece of paper on the outside than the rest.
It's that time. Self-care, self-care, self-care.
Don't tell us if you do.
Take this opportunity to
yourself.
get a fresh drink. If it is time for your meds, please remember your meds. They're really important. They're really important. We are not going to play during the break. We're going to have a stretch break ourselves. So please, 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 stick around. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, and you won't have missed anything.
Okay.
Oh.
So who is?
Welcome back.
Hi, I can't wave, but you have my face.
I'll wait for.
I'll just move my face slowly closer to the camera as I try and read small fonts on my computer.
If you're after the riddle, it's on your Discord.
Thank you.
Yes.
There's
also just an instinct to like get closer to it in hopes that seeing it bigger will help me. You know,
I feel like that's me with eyeliner, but then I hit the mirror with the brush.
Exactly. Maybe if I get closer to it, it'll suddenly pop into my head.
Hashtag relatable content. My God.
They're on your first day and they're on your, I don't know, blood?
I really hope
but that,
not.
That answer, I'm thinking about
Can we
birth.
still guess downstairs? Well, I don't know if we're downstairs or on a plane, but anyway, the thing that I was thinking before I have
Micah.
a telepathic connection to Micah. Has that been severed? Because she's still in the room. She's not with me because she would have been flying.
That has been severed, but your guesses aren't futile. So.
Oh, so when they guess, we still lose tiles if they're wrong. That's good.
Your guesses aren't futile, but his resistance.
Resistance is definitively futile.
So the answer is Borg.
What are we
Borg
resisting?
is the answer.
Maybe the answer is cube.
The Borg are there in the morning. They're there at night.
Alright, so hang on. So I'm just gonna swap to that screenshot from before. So I'm apparently now with Kithana. This is a screenshot, this is not a map that is live.
I don't like those dice. That's bad.
I'm gonna look at the big fire
Whoa.
elementals in front of us. And I'm gonna go, are we still supposed to guess? Do you know the answer?
And they're just like, you know, engulfed in flames, and they're just like waiting. They don't even like acknowledge that you've said anything to them.
What is this X of
Hold
fire?
on. Is it? Sorry, go ahead.
There's the cross of fire. Is it like a
Magma
wall
river?
of flame shooting up? Is it a river of fire? Yeah, of magma. Is it?
So you can see the walls where those start. It's just like basically like a lava waterfall, essentially, that just goes into that center part.
So I'm staying right here. Okay.
It almost seems like that center part is like as if you would have like a whirlpool of magma, and it's just swirling.
Awesome. Great. Really glad I used spells earlier, because Warhammer's not going to help today.
I got it. I have. Did we bed?
And as you say bed, basically the bed just illuminates in like purple light.
Oh. It's the Lion in a wardrobe.
I got the riddle. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Seriously? I can't believe I was the one who got the riddle.
But
the tiles are still.
Yeah, and we're not there.
If that's the case, I am jumping over the gap, and I'm gonna give Tenno the eyes as I'm running over and collect her in my arms and run towards the bed.
I will allow myself to be picked up, I guess.
Is there enough space on the bed for us to climb on it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, just get on a glowing bed.
Oh, I can't move.
Yeah,
Tenny.
we'll just cuddle it.
I was going to touch it before anyway.
Yeah, I can't move Tenno either, so
yeah, that's fine. I got it.
I can't move me onto the bed.
yeah, collisions and whatnot.
But I was going to reach out to touch it in the same way as before I climbed onto it. So
Touch it. Go on, touch it.
Touch it real good.
I want to touch the post first.
Where'd I go?
And so as you, I guess, pop into, I guess, like onto the bed, the room basically tidies up. Everything is neat where it should be, and at the desk you see what looks to be an older gentleman in, I guess, like a robe and a hat, and you can kind of see through him, and it's almost like a purplish, like starry, like effect to it. It's like if you looked at the sky and you saw like the stars and everything, just purple hued, and this gentleman is sitting.
Do I need to change where I'm looking?
Yes.
Where am I going, Pi?
Zoom out. It's to the right of that one.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry. And so, he's just working on components at the desk, just doing his thing.
You said they were wearing a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same as the hat I'm wearing, or is my hat on?
So you still have the hat on, but now there is an additional hat on the desk, and he's wearing a hat. Seems like there's a hat surplus.
It's 3 hats.
Three hats.
We've got 3 hats.
Well, that was alarming. Thank you to whoever fixed that problem. Much obliged.
You got
It wasn't any of us.
Well, no, I think Tenno got that one.
Oh, right. Well done, little
I turned to Tennu.
turtle.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that
If
was
you need
really
a snack,
awkward.
I can help you.
I'm just lucky that I got the idea. What's happening?
There was a lot of fire. Really a lot of fire. Just like fire, river fire, monster, bad fire.
And
Okay.
I walk up to the desk and I look over his shoulder what he's doing.
like you can see through his shoulder, and you just see that he's just, writing away, journaling, putting together like just small, I guess, notes on things that have happened and I guess results of different I guess experiments and magical findings.
I've just noticed that the map is moving.
The map is moving?
This is
The
incredible.
light.
It's got
The light on
lights
the,
that flash.
Oh,
flash.
yeah.
Like,
What?
this is amazing.
Sparkling
Oh my
on
goodness. Yes.
Yeah, it's animated.
Damn, Kai, you really didn't sleep, did you?
Animated was the word I was trying to find. Thank you, Kamesy. Look at you finding all of the words today.
So this man, while he's, I guess, doing his thing, he goes, "The elementals wouldn't have hurt you. They're just an illusion." And he's just doing his thing.
Oh, how
Okay,
does
but
this
what is
prove that we're
this?
friend or foe?
What year is this?
So he stops writing. He looks up at the corner of his page and he's like, "Seems it's 900 V AD."
What year were you born, sir?
I feel that's a bit of a loaded question.
The first time.
I'd have to say about 400 V? No,
What is your name?
300.
That was where I was
I'm
gonna go.
He's like, I'm Merlin. Well, not the real Merlin. I'm more of like a bookmark, you might say. Kind of a... When Merlin goes out, I do the housekeeping, if you will.
How long's Merlin actually been gone?
What's that?
How long
Sorry,
has Merlin actually been gone?
I've not had contact with him in 150 years. He like
Right.
kind of thumbs through, like, I guess some of his notes, puts them down, grabs another book and like thumbs through it. He's like, be about the time he left to go help Arthur with the Grail. Yes, that would be it.
Did he come back after finding the Grail?
I haven't seen him since.
Are you aware that he found the Grail?
That's news to me, but I guess yeah, I'm surprised he didn't come back. There's so much here. And he like turns to Quinn, and he's like, You seem to be a bit tainted. I sense like a dark magic, almost something undead inside of you. He's like, I can.
Well, that's concerning.
I can try to help you with that, but there might be some costs to it.
I'll cast Divine Sense on Quinn when I hear this.
Cost?
Well, it's kind of like an action, so I can detect good and evil. So it's kind of like it's an ability, I guess, but it is an action. So
I'm more worried about what Merlin means by cost, whether that's cost to me or cost to the group.
Oh, COST. Yes. Okay.
So when you do Divine Sense, you sense that Quinn is good, but you get a tinge of something isn't good.
Do I also detect the undead or celestial or fiend?
So you don't detect undead, but you do get just a slight, like, something is related to it.
All right. Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, I won't say
check
anything to
this
the group when I do
bookmark
this.
person?
What's that?
Could I insight check this bookmark person when he's talking about Quinn like that? Like, will he
Yeah.
actually help? Is he being legit?
Yeah. In all, I guess intents and purposes, he is Merlin. He's just a spectral version of Merlin who's saved at like a specific point and does, his busy work when he's not here. So
50
it's
years of busy work. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, well, we got told that Merlin is the protector of the realm. Maybe this guy's like Audrio.
Like Merlin's version of Audrio.
Yeah.
So he's I guess goes back to doing his journaling and stuff, but he's like, since you've come through the door, I can sense Merlin again. He's close, but he kind of, I guess, closes his eyes and he's like, I can try to connect to him, and you see him strain. He gets, even though he's kind of a incorporeal figure, you can see what would be like the veins of his forehead kind of stress, and he's like, I can't see anything through him, but I smell iron, blood, and he's like, he's just like, he's so hungry, thirsty, and and weak. And he just kind of like stumbles a little bit onto the desk and like
Harris
stops
tries to catch him,
trying to
but
connect.
Isn't sure if that's gonna work.
Yeah, he's you can touch him. He is a physical being. You can just see through him, and he, I guess, doesn't seem to really need like to eat or drink or anything like that.
I'm going to give the Merlin bookmark a bit of time to recover and then ask what the cost would be to help me.
So he points to the cauldron. This is almost like a cure-all, if you will, but it can cause issues depending on your constitution. And so he like goes over to the cauldron and I guess kind of ladles some out and then like, you know, suggests, I guess, trying it.
Can I do a medicine check on it? Suss it.
Try.
Just want to see if I can suss out how safe it's going to be.
So it doesn't seem like normal medicine for what you would, I guess, be accustomed to. It seems like there's a lot of magic in this mixture. So it's...
Damn it, if Wok was here, he'd figure it out.
Can I also roll medicine?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you have Arcana? That might be the better one.
I have +4 on Arcana and +7 on medicine. Oh, hold on. It all reloaded and it's asked me to reload again.
Because
There they
are.
Go on.
Okay. So
Many.
so with it, this is like it's almost like if someone mixed like, I guess, I don't know, Dayquil or NyQuil with like electricity. So while it can cure you, there's also, I guess, some bit of power to it. So that's what he mentioned about, you know, I guess your constitution. It's more of like, can he stomach it without having any issues? But it does. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, before you do that, hold on.
Don't sweat it.
I can give you guidance. Add a D4. Yeah, but you don't know if it passed or failed, so add a D4.
I mean, it's a 19.
Oh, I can't be on the same tab at the same time.
Yeah, you're good. So he, you basically feel like you drink it. It's not pleasant, but it's not like terrible. You get like the heat in your throat and all the way to your stomach, like you would with like a whiskey or a bourbon, and then you feel almost like somebody like tried to punch you in the gut, but like you were ready for it, and like nothing really, you know, intense happens.
Isn't that
but
how
then
Houdini died?
Oh, having people punch him in the stomach? I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It like ruptured his appendix or something. Okay.
Yeah. So with it, you feel like a stabbing pain in your stomach, and then you just all of a sudden everything feels fine. And Merlin just kind of pulls out like a big note, like leather bound notebook, and just starts writing down. Very curious. And you feel better than you felt since you got out of the culinary expedition.
Oh, that thing. Okay, that makes sense. I had honestly forgotten about that, even though it was only yesterday. Okay.
In your defense, yesterday was many years.
Yeah.
Too many years.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's sort of a like a I want to say lingering nausea that you've stopped noticing because it's become so normal and it's suddenly gone. Is that the sort of thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I feel better now. Not sure I want to touch that purple stuff again, but it's good to know it's there.
Will drinking it give me my magic back?
Well, you can certainly try.
Famous last words.
I do.
No.
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay.
balls.
Roll a Constitution.
Where is it? There it is. You know what? I'm casting guidance on myself.
You're like,
Where's the questionable act? There it is.
Oh.
Is it too late for me to cast guidance since I know what the number is, but I don't know if it's a pass or a fail.
You say it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Normally, I'll. Yeah. What's your number with guidance?
Roll.
Actually, does guidance work with saving throws, or is that just bless?
12. So
You take 5 points of damage.
valid. Yes. Okay.
Like
Does it also fix anything, or no?
No. Like you just feel like you've gotten like the worst stomach cramps of your life. And you
Valid.
you just kind of like, I guess, go into the fetal
That's
position.
hardcore. She's female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Got a uterus.
It's that bad.
Wow.
It's that bad. So
All right.
I was aware of what I said when I said it.
I'll question the Merlin bookmark. I don't know if that transmitted. If it did, apologies. Sorry, there's a really loud vehicle outside. So yeah. Anyway, it's gone now. Whoever was being a fool, but I will question the Merlin bookmark. Did you say out loud that it was a cure-all? If you have the Constitution.
It's like in a sorts.
So then to the rest of the group, if you have vials, it may be worth, if this being is okay with it, it may be worth collecting some.
I should note, this liquid is the same magic as I am, and I am bound to this room. I don't think it's going to go the way you think it will. I would advise against it.
So what you're saying is, if shit goes wrong, we have to come back here.
No, I think he's indicating that if we try to remove it from the room, it would either go very poorly or inert.
No, what I'm saying is
that.
if we leave and bad stuff happens out there, if we come back, we can use it. Like, to use it, we have to come back here. Not take it with us in vials and bring it back to drink it, but just not take it and just come back here.
How do we get back here?
Can we get back here?
Are you going to move like the other room?
I don't see why not. You just walk out the door and you know it's just a room.
I'll walk over to the door at this point and try and open it.
thick.
This actually worries me because if Maxwell and River are out there, I don't want them to come in this room.
Yeah, I think that would be a really bad thing if they got in here. Redeemer.
I'm just going to open the door to have a look out. I'm not going to open it all the way.
Don't let anyone in.
I won't let anyone in.
Keep in mind, if you go out, it's a little difficult to get back in.
But can I even open the door? Or does it like suck me out as soon as I open it?
So when you open the door, basically it's the same kind of situation as before. Everything's kind of sepia that you can see until you walk past the threshold.
Okay, I wasn't intending to go past the threshold. I was more testing the door to see whether I could even open it, given that in the previous instance, we couldn't even get through the door. The door behind us was locked. So if the door now is unlocked, and you're saying if I look through it, everything is sepia? Sepia?
Yeah, like...
Okay, I'll just close the door then. I'll explain to the group what I saw, and then I'll just walk back into the room a step. I am interested in the crystal in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go touch it again. I touched the butt.
And the crystal.
He just kind of looks at you and is like, "It's a good nightlight, that's for sure."
It's so purple. Mr. Merlin, have you ever heard of something called an arc rune core?
I don't know that. Do you have one?
No, we're looking for one.
Hmm.
Do we know what they look like? I turn to Terras.
Did we actually have them explained to us or not?
I think in session 00 you saw an image of one. It basically looked like a big canister with kind of, I guess, metal ends, kind of runes in everything, and then the actual like I guess cylinder part looked like, I guess if you put like liquid in, but there's no, I guess, movement of said liquid. It almost looks like if...
Is it like the canister of ooze from the Ninja Turtles movies from like the early 90s?
Very similar, but the ooze doesn't move.
Okay.
It's basically like a lava lamp that doesn't move, but thicker. So.
Interesting. What is the chrono finder doing right now?
It's just showing the time, and the year.
And the year is the same as the year we were in when we were.
Yeah, he said it was 900. Actually, he said the word V.
900
He said it was 900 V AD, which
Yeah.
means he knows.
Well, but all
Merlin,
those books
Merlin,
also
Merlin.
said that.
You keep
Yeah,
saying
all
the
the-
word
I-
V in between the year and the age. Do you know about all the other versions as well? Can you see all the other versions as well?
Other versions. He just looks confused.
What was the one we went to last time? Was it CG? The
Yeah.
cyberpunk one?
It was
I
the
think so.
cyberpunk gothic variant.
Was that 900 CG? Yes. Yeah. So can you see 900 CG as well as 900 V?
I don't know what you mean. Do you have research on this? Like he like, I guess, pulls out his notes, like he's gonna take notes on what you're talking about.
I have this. And I show him the chrono finder.
Interesting. He starts sketching it.
This is how we're here. And we need to find something, which I'm guessing is what's making everything go weird. But if you said that Merlin is near blood, because liquid that tastes like iron would be blood. And there is a bloody river.
He goes over to the crystal, and he says, May I see that for a moment?" He indicates at the chrono finder.
Hey, Thana doesn't back up. I'm just moving her so she's not covering.
Yeah. So he holds it in one hand and he places his palm on the crystal, and you kind of see like a bright light out of his eyes, and he basically illuminates like kind of how the home planetariums were, where you would have the light that shines and it has all the, I guess, stars and everything all over. It's that, but the entire room, almost like a disco ball or something. But it's just purple and dots and everything, just all over the place. And he I guess comes back to and hands it back, and he goes, I did sense something, from wherever you're from. It's close to Merlin. And he's just like, it's immensely powerful.
New mission, find Merlin. Yes.
Where did Merlin head to when you said he was going out to look for the Grail? Where did he go?
When did he go? Also,
we know the when. We know the when already. But where? Did he tell you where he was going to look for the Grail with Galahad and Arthur and?
I don't mean when did he leave. I mean, did he say what date he was aiming for?
What?
So he goes back to the desk and he rummages through the papers, and he's like, they had found a new lead from the Explorers Adventures Guild. Looks like some sort of cavern was found. They, I guess, opened he turns the page. He's like, they opened some sort of chamber in this cave, and there was hints about the Grail. So that's the last I heard, that he departed.
That's where the cave-in was. That's where the River of Blood was. So Merlin must be in that River of Blood. If we go down that passageway, we just have to get back to that cave. Is there anything in there about where that cave was?
I'm just gonna pipe up and say, wasn't Jem and Glenda there?
Yes. Jim and Glenda were there.
He like goes through, I guess, his notes, and he's like, well, that's 3 days travel from here. Merlin's closer than that. And he just kind of looks a little confused, because he's thinking, are they correct that he's in this cavern, but he feels that it's closer.
How much closer?
I have a theory. I start rummaging in my bag. And I bring out the Silver Sun Tribune. Mikkel was saying that there is a demonic summoning circle underneath the castle. Is the castle about the closeness?
Seems like it would be in that general area, but from what I felt, Merlin, there was wind, and I don't see wind being underground.
What about in a sewer?
I mean, I've heard of breaking wind, but not normal wind from a sewer.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Spectacular.
I feel like Kathana would know about what kind of terrain gets windy, being that she used to live in the forest. Tazzy has no idea. Like, not even, I don't know, mountain, like, beach. Where would you fly a kite? I don't fucking know. But I think Kathana knows this. What would you like me to roll? Or can you just tell me what places get windy?
Just roll an intelligence check.
An indoor kid. Where did intelligence? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a saving throw. Is it different?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you, Kithana knows that wind is immense when, like, the higher you go, the altitude, but also, I guess near bodies of water. I guess any areas that have, I guess, less trees. Places like that usually have more wind than others.
Hold on a minute. I was right when I said mountains and beaches?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bodies of water. The water that was used for the cabbages that made the cow plague. We need to find
pieces are
Cliff.
falling together.
We need to
I'm
find
gonna-
Cliff. Cliff will know.
Kathana tells everybody what she knows about wind.
Yeah, don't eat beans.
Oh no.
Right?
Oh no.
Do you know that both versions of that rhyme just popped into my head? 2 versions, I suppose there must be more.
Seriously though.
I, honest to God, don't even remember who Cliff is.
Cliff is Thorn.
He was going to
and,
cabbages, right?
Thorn and Clay's brother.
Clay, that
He's
was the other one.
eldest
Clay is the actor.
son.
Cliff is the one that still works on the farm, and Thorn is, well, Rose is the guard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Cliff was the one who said he was collecting water for the farm and running experiments on the cabbages with the water that he was getting from behind Camelot.
I thought that was the stepdad.
No, it was the eldest brother.
Oh.
Step.
Listen, Kathana knows many things and Tazzy knows none of them. And that's going to be a running theme. For Kathana, it's been a day. For Tazzy, it's been literal months. My memory doesn't even go back as far as yesterday.
I mean, in your defense, I know because I just wrote all of the previously on Pocket Dimension Pie. So
Yeah.
I've literally been
That's a
talking
great
to Pie today
professor.
about I need more information on Cliff. My notes suck. The Cliff notes, shit.
No.
Hunt dragons in chat, please.
No.
Hunt dragons in chat.
Good God.
Alright, so where does that leave us? Are you venturing to the castle, behind the castle?
I think we need to
I
definitely put it on our list.
I don't super understand. Like, is there a map of this town?
Oh, good question.
Because I'm trying to figure out where the farm is and those bodies of water, those rivers or whatever, in relation to A, where we are, and B, where the castle is, and also any mountains.
So, Cliff was coming into Camelot from the farm to sell produce. And he was taking...
Oh, that person. Yes, okay.
Yeah. So then he was going around the back of Camelot, collecting water, and then taking it back to the farm. He wasn't... Like, the farm and Camelot are not close together. They were like an afternoon's walk. Like, because we arrived morning-ish, fought the cows, that, like, helped Wood, and then came out here, and we didn't get to Camelot until evening. Literally, this is not my memory. This is I wrote all of this out today.
Yep.
I reckon I'm gonna ask. I think Kathana's question is really good. Are there any maps, Melon?
So he I guess goes through and he's like, yeah, there are definite maps. And he I guess pulls out a map, but it's very tattered and whatnot. You basically see I guess Camelot in the center of this map, and around it there's a forest, and then there's basically a stream that goes through all of it, through the center of Camelot, and then that's all there is on this map.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in here for 150 years. How recent does the map look, considering we know what Camelot looks like entering, at least to a point? Like, is the map current?
It is not current. It is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is from his last recount.
But it gives us a good lay of the land, at the very least, so we know the major markers.
The castle and the rivers, well, the castle probably hasn't moved. The rivers probably haven't moved that much.
I mean, this is Camelot. The castle could have moved.
That seems silly.
Yeah, you see that the
You're not wrong.
I guess the overall like size of Camelot has grown, but one thing that stayed consistent is the size of the keep.
Yeah.
Everything else has moved around it. The keep has been the only thing that stayed exactly the same as it was on this map.
Okay.
That's nice of them, not like expanding their borders and
So they've decided to keep
stealing
it
more
how it
land.
was.
What's that?
That was just... We need some more pun dragons in
Oh,
chat,
for
unfortunately.
Pete's sake.
These are disappointed
No, it's
pun
only for
dragons,
Pete.
though.
Definite disappointment. Definite disappointment.
Yeah. We need to find... We need a Dragonite disappoint meme.
Hey, Red, I know what I want my next emote to be that you already need to try anyway.
What is it?
Disappointed puns. Or just disappointed dragon.
Do I have to do like a face palm?
Yes.
Like
I
a
want a
Picard,
dragon,
isn't it?
a
You know?
dragon face
Yeah,
palming.
Picard, yeah. Dragon pulling the card.
Is it pulling
Alrighty.
the card where you're pulling the like fixing the jacket?
Sure.
So... Are we going for another rest? Or... Are we going to start walking around Camelot?
So on the one hand, probably it's like not even lunchtime. But on the other hand, I don't know if I want to walk around Camelot.
Do we have an idea of how much time has actually passed since you entered the room for the first time?
It's been about 3 hours, give or take. So.
And
So
we
not a
started
day.
at 5:30 this morning. Well, let's say 6 this morning. It took half an hour
Yeah.
to fight the vampire. So it's almost time for breakfast.
Alright, I'm down for breakfast.
Yeah, I think breakfast,
Brunchfest?
and then we can.
It's 9. Is it even brunch?
I mean, yeah, no, still breakfast.
Merlin turns around and is like, well, you could always go to Denald's. Old Denny makes a good breakfast. Nothing like a Denny's breakfast.
Oh no!
You know what
No.
I found out when I was
No.
visiting
I
Para
quit.
and Way? You know what I found
Yeah.
out? I found out that Denny's is new and exciting in Wales, and my friend sent me a picture that you can book a school field trip to Denny's. They take bookings for school outings at Welsh Denny's.
We don't even have Denny's
Yeah,
here.
we've got the first one. We got the first one in the
Just
UK, I think. Yeah.
Just the fact that you can, like, with your elementary school class, go on a field trip to Denny's.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
talking
exciting,
about
okay?
breakfast so much.
We're
Like, not
about
only is it a
20
field
years
trip-
behind the rest of the world. It's important. Okay.
20 years ago, no H chat, we did not take field trips to get breakfast food. That's not
Yeah, but
educational.
we drive around with a horse and cart. When a Denny's comes here, it's like, it's the next big thing,
We do it in Pennsylvania also. The Amish live in Pennsylvania. Hi, we gotta get you that buzzer.
Hi, chat. Did you know that a lot of us are easily distracted?
DMs.
Okay, that was a little weird.
Oh, your camera's frozen. He's not upset with us. He's frozen.
Just really annoyed.
No, I don't know if I just had like I don't know if my power glitched or what, but like all of my stuff just went dark and then came back up. So I was like, did my computer turn off? My computer's on, so.
Well, your camera is completely frozen.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Mind you, I think that's pretty good timing because we're coming up for either break time or end time.
That's a good point. Go to Denny's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, we go to Denny's in time undetermined because time is a soup, and this game has just made it even harder to figure out.
Honestly,
Is
so
it
much
soup
about
or cereal?
Yes.
I feel like it's
It is.
potentially messy.
Cereal is a kind of soup, technically.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
I would
more of a
agree with that.
stew?
Oh
Rather than a
Lord,
soup.
why?
Well, stew is
Actually, yeah.
also in the soup category. Stew is a type of soup.
Isn't stew a soup that is more of a broth but with lumps?
Save me, save me.
Stew is much
an
thicker.
alternate reality?
Is it?
Stew is
I
hard.
thought stew was less thick than a soup.
No. Stew is much thicker.
Tommy Pickles'
Right.
dad.
That's true.
This is true.
That is true.
Pie's visually gone for literally 30 seconds and we highly derail the stream.
But Pie
Listen,
started it by
I
throwing Denny's
started
at us.
this by mentioning Denny's and
did.
also by giving a whole group of people with time blindness an adventure that involves struggles with time.
Yep.
Nobody knows what day it's been.
DM
But all of
betrayal.
It's been one week since you looked at me.
Since you looked at me.
Oh, I wanted to say it, but you did the full thing.
If this works.
I mean, technically, it has been a week since we did look. Well, at least for me, since I looked at you.
Hey, he's
It
back.
has been
That's
1 week
true.
since I looked at you. I haven't
That's
actually looked at you for a week, so it is factually correct.
Alright. So, Pie, we're at 5 minutes to 1. Well, it's now 1. Is that your hard stop still?
Pie needs to go to bed.
No. It's the middle of the day for Pie.
Probably
Yeah, but he
needs
didn't
a
go to
nap.
bed last night.
Pie needs to do, to be a dad.
Do you know you could put 2 in 1 by persuading one or more children to nap with you?
Hmm.
Cuddle.
Right, naps with kids are the best. Ugh.
I agree.
There's something about a sleeping child that makes me way more tired and sleepy than I was even before.
Yep.
They give off restful sleep vibes. It's great.
When Gwen just sweats in her sleep, and I love her, but also I feel like I need a shower after I sleep next to her.
Yeah, Ice Chip's the same.
So cool.
Okay.
Little hot water bottles. That's what they are. They're like hot water
Useful in
bottles.
winter.
Human hot water bottle. Blah, 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 blah. That's probably where they got the idea for the Matrix, right? Humans put off so much heat, it's energy. There you go.
Oh wow. Wow.
It was a stretch. It was a stretch. I'm sorry.
Wow. We had such wholesome vibes, and then suddenly, Matrix, human generating heat energy thingy. Words cannot.
I'm sorry. I took it from sweating children to
The
Matrix
escalation.
human energies.
God damn it.
Wow. It's fine.
All right, Pie Red, where are we standing? What are we doing? Are we wrapping things up?
Okay.
Okay.
Doing the do.
Give me 2 seconds. I just need to ask the paladins a question.
thing I will say is I figured as we're ending, I just load up the tab for the stream, and when I said pie, are we ending? It came up with pirate. Are we ending? I thought that was great.
Hi, I have a new username for you.
Oh.
Well, almost. It involves pirates in some configuration.
Pirates.
Yes.
Yo ho ho, a pie is life to me.
Rats in
It's,
pie.
Yes.
It's Buccaneers Pirates shop. Get the best rates from pie.
I could use a pie right now, like an actual pie. Like nom nom pie.
Yep. Oh, Red, you're muted.
I have a couple of ideas, but yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back to our main screen and turn on our stats. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for coming and having fun with us. This is going to be a game that runs every 2 weeks. So if you're Australian and you know the word, this game is a fortnightly game. If you're not Australian, that means it'll be every 2 weeks on a Saturday evening, Australian Western Standard Time, starting at 9 p.m. And it will run until 1 a.m. So yeah. Hi. This is
really an Australian term?
Yeah, it is really an Australian
Wait,
term.
it's
Well,
also
South
British.
Africans know it too. It's
Yeah.
UK English.
Yeah, I know it from fan fiction.
You
Fair
don't
enough.
count, Tazu. Oh my god.
Hey, fan fiction
I-
is so
I taught that-
educational. Don't beat it.
I taught that
It's
word
not
to my dad
everything.
as an alternative to bi-weekly, because bi-weekly can mean twice a week or every other week.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "What is this language?" And I was like, "Well, there's another option, Dad." Yeah. He can't quite pronounce it perfectly. It was not as funny as the word world mix-up. But amusing nonetheless. For those not in the know, my dad's a non-native English speaker, living in the States, and I make fun of his accent to his face. So does he.
Get us back on track for a second. Okay. I am thinking we're going to do a blind raid into the Dungeons and Dragons category. So,
Yeah.
like, let's go explore. Basically, there is no one in anything remotely similar at the moment, and the folks that I know who are currently live are not long until they end. So, yeah, we're yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a blind raid. But what I was going to say was to everybody, thank you for being here. You are incredible and amazing, and it has been an absolute pleasure. For those of you watching on the front page tonight, please consider hitting that follow button. We're going to do this every 2 weeks. And in between those 2 weeks, you've just got a whole bunch of variety. Friday nights we do a ttrpg support group, which is essentially makers and crafting, but all we talk about really is D&D, let's face it. Mondays and Wednesdays we play video games. Sometimes we'll change up on a Friday and do a video game as well. But hi. This has been fun, this has been amazing. This has been Pocket Dimension Pie, which was all entirely written by this gentleman up here.
I make it all up. It's all made up.
So Pi has written this incredible piece of programming that works it all out where we're going to go next. So he's basically made Pocket Dimension Pie by making Pocket Dimension Pie. But yeah, so if you would like to find any of us, we have 3 of us are streamers, so you can find Wakin. If someone would like to run the exclamation Wakin command, please. Wakin is a variety streamer. He's currently playing through Witcher, plays a lot of Apex. One day we'll get him to play The Sims on stream, but he'll also play Dorfromantic. But yeah, check out Wakin. This lovely, incredible lady up above me is, as I suddenly go, wait,
I was-
no, hang on, you're looking at Zoom, you're not looking at everything else. Cheers, Mrs. Lothman. So Kamesy is also a variety streamer, incredibly lovely person. She's based in South Africa. And yes, please go drop her a follow as well. And if you like what you're seeing on this channel is my channel. So you'll find me here every other day of the week. But yes, so hi, we have been Pocket Dimension Pie. This has been a whole bunch of fun, and yeah, cheers for coming along for the ride. We really do honestly appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of you. But definitely, please hit that follow button. It would be absolutely incredible. And we will see you for more D&D shenanigans in 2 weeks from now. But otherwise, I will see you in and around. If you would like an invite to the Discord, by the way, please let our moderators know, and they will send you an invite link in your whispers. We do not post it in the chat, but you are more than welcome to join us. We have a whole category for talking about this game. Please, if you have been watching, definitely come and chat with us about the game in Discord. We would love to hear what you think. We'd love to hear your conspiracy theories, which character you felt you gelled with, who you want to know more about, things like that. It would be amazing. But we're going to do an end, and I just realised I haven't made an ending screen. That's the screen I didn't get to make. That's awkward. I'm going to play our
That
intro
screen
video.
works too.
No, I think I'm going to play our start soon. I'm going to play the start soon screen. That's probably the closest I can get.
Do the introduction video, then we can close out. Right.
Yeah, okay. But if I could please get the raid message, just the raid command. It's just our normal raid command with the dragons. Thank you, Tazzy. But yeah, absolute massive thank yous to all of the cast tonight. You are amazing. It has been an absolute pleasure to play this game with you for the last 6 months.
Interrupting for a round of applause for Red, who set up so much of this as well, and for Pi for being an amazing DM.
Yes, Pi for being an amazing DM. Oh my god.
Yeah.
hi.
My camera's frozen. I'm actually smiling.
Amazing.
This is brilliant.
I need just that clip out of context.
But if I can have the raid commands run again, please. Please do come and chat with us again. Please come and check us out again. Definitely make sure to jump in the Discord and have a chat with us about the game. We would love to hear all of what you think. Just deleting butt spots messages. We're not going to use that one. So grab yourself one of those raid messages. I am going to go onto our intro video. So we'll close out and you can hear more about our characters again. But thank you all so very much for being here. I appreciate you. You're amazing. See you.
Bye, everyone. We love you.
Bye!
Hi, I'm Cathana Koltora. I'm an Ariani wood elf. I am perhaps a bit innocent at times, but I truly believe the best of everyone. Kindness is incredibly important to me, as is helping others. That's why I started studying natural medicine. I can absolutely be stubborn, but I will do everything possible to help and protect my family, blood or otherwise.
Hi, my name is Quintessential. I can most often be found lost in thought and contemplation. I'm a loxodon monk with a gentle disposition, a gentle giant, if you will. So don't let my calm exterior fool you. A lifetime of martial training will ensure the first time you cross my friends will be the last.
Hello. I'm Tin Iza, a total barbarian, and I guess you could say I'm nervous as hell. Anxiety and rage often go hand in hand, and I am a bundle of nerves who makes a great exhibit of it. Let's face it, the world is a scary place. And when it comes to a head, it's fight or flight. And I'm no bird.
I am Redeemer, also known as Ep01. I am a Warforged paladin who exudes both confidence and strength. I am driven by a desire to return to my true place in both time and space. I possess a strong sense of vengeance and justice, but often come across as unfeeling or insensitive. However, I am both loyal and caring to anyone who earns my trust.
Hi, I'm Terrace Tealeaf. Folks say I'm very intense despite my diminutive stature. Is that some kind of backhanded compliment for being so short? I'm a halfling and a druid, and I love apples. I'm curious and inquisitive, but honestly, I nix most opportunities to socialize with people. But I do have good stories to share at a campfire. I'm never far from Micah. She's a southern babook owl who travels with me. Both of us prefer the company of other animals over people.
Being the caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie is an all-time job. No, you didn't hear me wrong. Not full-time. It's all the time. I am Ordrio, caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie, a multi-dimensional complex station nestled within the weaves of the fabric of time, space, and reality. With the aid of PieBot, the AI and brain of Pocket Dimension Pie, our top priority is the stability and safety of the multiverse. PieBot has scanned so much log data for countless worlds, dimensions, and timelines, they tend to exhibit something almost unrecognizable to their original program personality.